Okay, I made one comment sarcastically about being a professional, and you guys are gonna keep it up.
Got a lot of
Anyway,
time to make up for.
I know. So it feels like forever. So the hi chat, we're back, sort of. Hopefully, everything's looking good. Hopefully, we're gonna have like very little minimal issues, more user issues of me making mistakes than my computer dying. Um, but yes, we have played a couple of sessions. If you guys, most of you probably do follow Foxy, you realize that I haven't been able to stream. So we're back. This is my first real stream back since my computer issues started. So I'm kind of excited. Um, we're gonna go ahead and get started here. Let everybody introduce themselves, and then we'll kind of recap what's happened in the last couple of sessions, and then we'll pick up from there. So, would anybody like to go first? If not, I'll just pick somebody. Go ahead, Thorn.
Hello, I'm Thorn. I play Elios. He's a kobold sorcerer. He is looking for his lost brother and is adventuring with his friend Vero and Vero's friends while he looks for his brother. And I'm frantically putting together a monitor.
You're putting together a monitor?
I got a new monitor.
Scary.
Oh,
Woohoo,
nice.
Are you gonna have 2 monitors now?
I have 2,
Yay!
That's
but now I'm fighting with my desk to make space for everything.
oh, okay. Talk about waiting till the last minute. Go ahead,
I got
Vero.
home like 20 minutes ago.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Oh,
time
dang.
management.
It's too bad you live so far away. I think we probably have some monitor arms floating around here that you would be more than welcome to.
Oh. Oh, cool.
Oh, yay.
Well, thank you so much, True Potato Man. Potato, how have you been? I haven't seen you since wow, since we played over and Play Audit. Well, I was gonna try to remember their original name, Faithful Encounters. That was it. I couldn't remember their original name.
I thought you were trying to remember their newer name and forget.
No, Playotic I know. But I haven't seen them since they were Faithful Encounters. So, how are you doing? How is Mrs. Potato? Welcome in. Comes in good too. Anyway, Vero, go ahead.
I'm Rhino. I play Vero. I am our wood elf monk who does not kill people, and apparently I am a chosen one. There's not much more in depth on that other than that I am one. But that's about it.
Yay. All right, Roz.
Okay, everybody else gets called by their screen name, but I'm
No,
okay,
I'm
Loco 1956, who plays Roz Azumdar Straight Arrow, who is a Tabaxi Ranger.
That's it? Okay. Songbird, go ahead.
Hello, I'm Lady Madeline, usually known as Lady M here on Twitch, and I play Songbird. The Bard, that's just trying to figure shit out. That's the best way to explain it.
Yay. Thank you, Cheerful. And last but not least, Ginia.
Hi, I'm Foxy Project. I play Jinya, the high elf cleric who has been forced from her home and can never go back and is now trying to figure out what the hell is going on in this brave new world she finds herself in.
Yay. So, I've had a lot going on. Does anyone want to volunteer to do the recap for me? No? Damn.
I can try. I mean, I've got some.
I was going to say, I think I probably could only give you bits of information.
All right.
Maybe what we last thought of doing.
I mean, you guys, either one, I'm fine. I know the story where everything's at, but I don't remember the specifics because I've been trying to fight with my computer in a lot of the last games. So I usually go back and remind myself, but I haven't been able to do that because I haven't recorded them. And I probably could have just watched them on Foxy's channel, which reminds me, Foxy, when you get a chance, can you send me the video? Don't shake your head.
You have editing privileges on my channel. You can go in and download it.
That's right.
Because the last time when you didn't have any audio on the first half of your stream?
Yes, that's how I got that one. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll go do that.
And it's on YouTube.
I didn't know if you uploaded them to
I like
YouTube.
The trashy pants spoken. No, I co-stream on YouTube and Twitch.
Oh, okay, cool.
So yeah.
All right, so then I will look to get those added just so I can have them in order. But for the time being, Roz, why don't you go ahead? You said you had notes.
Absolutely. Okay. The session started with the players explaining what they are doing. And if everybody wants to do that, I know one person works in a library. I think that's Vero. Yep. One person works in the chapel, which I believe is Ginia.
It's me.
One person is doing like a inventory / accounting system, and that I believe is
Your avatar's
Songbird.
hands wave. I'm sorry.
I
got
just
so
saw that.
distracted by
I saw that too. I was like, wait, what just happened? We're so easily entertained. Oh, that was the new thing that she did. It has full body movement now.
Yeah.
Can it flip Havoc the bird?
No.
I mean, not yet, but I'm working on it.
Why is that a thing?
Because I didn't want to ask if it could flip me the bird, so I thought it'd be funnier if I asked if it would flip you the bird.
Okay. Anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry, Roz. Go ahead.
Did I get that right, Songbird? That you are kind of an accounting / inventory?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Roz is training to be a guard. And so that's what everybody's doing. Let's see. Siren Wrath and the Greyborn showed up. They've been kind of wandering around. Thankfully, Siren Wrath especially has not noticed us. He has not taken notice of us anyway. During the day, we train or we do our jobs that we've been given by the, I forget his name. I have to look at it. Anybody help me with his name?
Stannis.
Stannis, yes. Okay. And then at night, we all meet back in our room and we exchange whatever information we can find. And one night, a red wizard named Asbara Jaws came to our room and he asked why we were there. It was kind of, we were all taken aback because we didn't know this guy, but he was a red wizard. He told us that he's not affiliated with a cult, but just an observer, and that he is trying to form an alliance with the cultists to eliminate the enemies of Thay, leaving us with more questions than answers. The next morning, a large shipment is hurriedly loaded beneath the stairs, and we decide to go under the stairs to follow the loot. I think that's pretty much it.
That's about where you left off. So we are picking up basically in the evening. Oh, what is why is that missing? I just noticed something's missing from the overlay.
So we can't have nice things.
No.
You're right. What was that?
What was what?
I heard a beeping noise, and I don't know where it came from. Is it this one? There it goes. Okay. The caption for the picture for the overlay, like what game we're playing, wasn't turned on, so I just turned it on. Okay. All right. So yes, it's the evening. You guys are planning on going under the steps, so we can pick up from there. in this case there was anything you wanted to make sure you did before you headed beneath the building or beneath the
Yeah,
castle.
I was gonna sneak to the chapel and pray and grab the poison dagger, the dagger that I now know is poisoned, um, from the statue.
Okay.
Roz is going to grab both of his bows as well and arrows and all that.
All right. So you're picking up your stuff. You
Yep.
guys getting your thing. Ginny, you're going to sneak over to the chapel.
Mm-hmm.
You don't. I mean, it's nighttime. There's not too many people walking around. It's not so much.
I mean, I'm not going to look like I'm sneaking because it's not going to look weird that I'm going to the chapel because that's where I work. And also, I feel like I need to go pray, which is what I would tell anybody who asked. But
Right.
I'm not going to
Yeah.
assume there are going to be a lot of people asking questions.
Right. I don't think it's. I'm just saying. I don't think you're like skulking about, but you're just trying to avoid contact.
Mm-hmm.
So you head over there. When you head to the southern room where a lot of the accounting is done, also where you guys eat, the main hall, the doors are open, and you could see into the courtyard, near the central keep, and you do see one of the guard drakes will take notice of you.
Okay.
It doesn't. Now you guys have been like familiarized with them, so it kind of picks up its head and lumbers towards you a little bit, lets out a little bit of a growl, but then your scent hits it and it kind of goes back to like patrolling. But they are out and about.
Okay. I'm just going to continue walking and trying not to look suspicious.
All right. When you get to the chapel, um, kneeling in front of the statue, it is Snapjaw. He looks like he's praying.
Okay. I'm going to kind of get up next to him and kneel to make it look like I'm praying and just hope that he hurries it up.
When you come in and like kneel next to him, he looks over at you. Says, "Our time is fading."
I understand.
The others are losing confidence in your abilities.
We're waiting for just the right time. Look, you can't rush these things.
Many days.
Yes. Well, we can either do this the right way or we could do it the stupid way. And the stupid way gets people killed.
As long as it's the frogmen, many should be killed. And with that, he kind of stands up to like walk away or
Okay.
to leave.
I'm gonna let him. I have other things I'm worried about at the moment.
That's fair.
He can go pout wherever he likes.
Okay. So once he leaves, you're alone except for like you can hear like shuffling around in the back room.
Okay. I'm gonna assume that the shuffling I'm gonna go peek and see who's shuffling around in the back room. I have a feeling I know who it is, but
Well, yeah, it's Pug? Yeah, Pug.
yeah. And I'm just gonna kind of peek around the corner to make sure that it's Pug and not somebody else.
Yeah. He is kind of taking up your organizing and cleaning up of the room. So he's sitting there like there's small like old religious artifacts, and he's sorting them into little piles. Not artifacts, but like little trinkets, religious trinkets, and he's sorting them into little piles.
Okay. I'm
Almost
not
like a
going to.
child just sitting there playing with stuff.
That tracks. I don't want to interrupt him, so it's not like I'm gonna like pop my head in all the way there. I'm just kind of peek around the corner just to make sure that it's him and not someone else. And then I'm gonna go back to the statue and open it up and grab the dagger and leave the chapel.
All right. So you remember how to release the little secret compartment for the dagger, so
Mhm.
you can pull that out of there. I'm gonna put it in the party treasure so you can
That's the one I was thinking of earlier.
pull it
Garrus,
from there.
Stardew Valley, because I mean,
Yeah, Stardew
that,
Valley.
That
That's a
game is
fantastic game.
it's garbage.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey, Raza. All right. If I can remember how to open the party sheet. You would think it's been a while.
You can't be that rusty. Come on now.
So you think you would have done this enough where that wouldn't be?
Like if I can remember how to open the party sheet and where the loot is,
Listen. All right.
I don't want to hear it.
It's in there.
Don't mess with her, Linda.
Listen, Linda. All right. Yeah, you were told what it is, but you weren't told how it works. So you do have this, fancy looking dagger now.
Woot.
No, I lost not lost, but there's the party sheet where I can drop the loot on. I just forgot which of the buttons I had to hit to get it to open for a second. Listen, I haven't DM'd for, it feels like forever. I'm stressing out here. All right, go ahead. So, after retrieving the dagger, you'll make it back towards to your room with the rest of the party. They're in there. You see Roz. He's grabbing his bows, getting his gear set up. What are the rest of you doing?
Loading up the gear as well.
Yeah.
Because
Whatever
we're probably
you-
not coming back, so
At
Okay.
least that's what we discussed last time. There's a good chance, just like the last tunnel we went through.
That's fair. Okay. So you guys make sure you don't leave anything behind. And you're once again reunited. Genio will show back up sporting an extra dagger.
Should it say dagger or venom in my inventory? Because I just see.
It should just say dagger.
Okay, just checking.
Hold on.
ooh, where'd that one come from?
It's a poison dagger. I just didn't want to leave it here. I felt like maybe we should probably take it with us.
There,
So,
it says it now.
Okay, alrighty. It was in the chapel, so I just went and grabbed it.
Poisonous dagger in the chapel? You know what? Around here, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, no, it wasn't a big shock. I mean, I was kind of shocked that when I heard it was poisoned, but I hadn't really touched it because I was afraid it might be. But now I know it is, so I know I need to be careful with it. Anyway, I've got it. It's here. We're good.
Yeah. Every
so
time I
I'm
look
gonna-
over at Elios's little black square.
Look, it's nighttime. He's trying to sleep. He doesn't really want to be awake.
Thank you, Rasa.
So
He's just a little lizard boy. Leave him alone.
Yeah, stop it. Wake up. All right. So
Wait, did Astrid crash out?
no, Astrid seems like he seems like a little excited. Like you're going on an adventure, dungeon delving. Astrid seems thrilled.
Delving?
Yes.
Oh, well, at least he's in good spirits.
I mean, he doesn't know that you're probably about to get him killed. I mean,
Just because we're not about to get him killed.
I mean, we haven't gotten him killed yet, so
That's the
not
furthest
from
thing
lack
from
of
the
trying.
done really well.
I think I've actively tried to keep him from dying.
I think you have, yeah. He thinks he's doing a fantastic job, though.
And he is, because he hasn't died yet.
Yes.
Exactly.
So, if you guys aren't doing anything else, you could proceed to the doorway to the basements.
Ooh, do we have the map?
Not yet.
Mhm.
I'm getting there. I just wanted to make sure there was nothing you were going to do on that level before I moved you. Now I have to make sure I don't accidentally put you guys in a wall. Because I've done that too.
That would be uncomfortable.
Well, the bad thing about being in a wall, sometimes it reveals the whole map.
Oh,
Oh, uh-oh.
That would be a shame.
that would be awful.
It would be.
Oh.
I just like how
Awful.
you could glitch yourself into a wall and see through walls just like you could in a video game.
See? I just put Roz in the wall. Sorry, Roz. Hold on. Let me
What
get
did you see, Ross?
Ow!
Get him out of there.
Got a
What'd you see?
pinch
What'd you
just
see?
a
What'd you
little
see?
bit.
So, you would think... Roz, are you moving your token around?
No.
Okay, let's see. Alright. You should all be on the map now. Let's share.
I like how you haven't even shared the map, but you're asking him if he's moving his
Moving his
character.
token.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Again, I'm out of practice.
Oh boy.
All right. So, you guys, the door is concealed but not hidden. It's, it's out of the way. It's underneath the staircase. Kind of blends in with the wall. But you guys have seen people open and close this door before, so you're pretty much aware of how to, get it open. You open up the door. Beyond is a staircase. The staircase starts out very chiseled, right angles, squared off, wonderful staircase. But as you descend further and further, the staircases start to become a little bit more jagged and rough, uneven. The further you go down, the worse it gets. Also, the walls are moist and slick to the touch. You can smell the stagnant water as you get lower and lower and descend into darkness. As you make a turn on a landing towards the bottom of the stairs, you can hear the sounds of dripping water. And you could see torch lights. The room ahead is lit. Not fully lit, but it is lit enough that you can see the torches basically braced in the walls at strategic points. Your turn.
Shall we proceed
Yes.
with caution?
I agree.
Do you want to
Always
unlock
with
our
caution.
tokens, or do you want us to move?
No, they're locked. All right, let me unlock them. So same rules. If they're unlocked, move slowly. Don't just start
As
whipping
fast as
around.
we can. Mhm.
And when I say stop, just stop. All right. So the room you're heading into basically is not a natural cavern, but it's not straight squared off. It is rough cut cavern. There is a small pond in the middle of the room. And then to the southeast side, you can see a staircase descending, like a pathway descending. And just to the northeast, I believe all of you can see a staircase in the shadows going upward.
Yes, I do.
The floor is
I do.
covered in mud, especially towards the southeast. There's a lot of mud, and you can make out tracks.
Kinds of tracks.
Oh yay!
What is your passive?
14, I think.
Not perception for your tracking ability, which I think is survival.
Survival.
Survival. Okay. It's wisdom +5.
Okay, what's your wisdom?
Oh, sorry. I gotta go to another page. That would be 15.
All right.
Still pretty good.
Yeah, it's still pretty good. All right, so you're kind of like look and follow the track. There's all kinds of tracks. There's booted foot, lizard tracks, and a lot of the bullywog tracks. They go off in different directions, but most of the booted feet only go to the north. There are no other tracks to the south other than bullywog tracks.
I'll relay this to the party.
So then we head north? Unless the Bullywogs were taking stuff down there and the others didn't want to go. But I would think maybe north because they don't
Yeah.
trust the Bullywogs anyway.
I was about to say, I don't think they would trust the Bullywogs with the kinds of treasure that they're moving. So
Mm-hmm.
north it is.
Also, I had said one staircase went up, one staircase went down. Reverse that. I read them the opposite
Wouldn't
ways.
that still make it one going up and one going down?
It is, but I had said the southeast goes down, and it's actually the southeast goes up. If you look at the drawing on the map, it doesn't look that way. But the description describes it. So I don't like the way the art was done on this map.
So does that mean the mud is in the north and not
No,
the
no.
southeast?
That I had right. It was just the way the stairs went. Because I went more by the picture, and then I realized, nope, that's wrong. So I'm correcting it. So this staircase that you're heading to does descend.
What is it a descendant of?
What? Smart ass. All right, so this water in the middle, when you first entered, it looked like a little pond, but you realize it's not really much more than a puddle. Like you could see the bottom as you're walking past it.
Keep moving my map. Stop it.
Yep, I've done that too. All right, so as you guys approach, when you get close enough, you'll be able to see. So once you pass the stairs, what happens is the stairs is designed to like block your sight because it's a change of elevation. But when you get elevation, I'm getting there. But when you get to a certain point and walk past it, you could see beyond. You know, I'm gonna keep picking out my mispronunciations. I'm gonna start handing out disadvantages. Here you go. One for you, one for you.
That is our disadvantage. Your vocabulary is killing us.
We have to decipher it.
Yeah.
Elevations.
The ancient language of havoc.
Oh God.
Yeah. I don't speak that. Let me check my languages. Nope. Don't.
Yeah, I'm
speak
pretty
that
sure I'm not fluent in havoc.
one. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's probably true. I keep forgetting Thorn's here. He's so quiet and I can't see him.
Where is
I
he?
know, at
moving
least we
either.
could normally see him.
There he goes.
Oh, there he is.
I moved him. I moved him.
Thanks, devouring. All right. So, at the bottom of this staircase, what you see is basically like pieces of wood. Think broken pallets.
Hmm.
Okay.
Or crates,
Ooh.
maybe.
Yeah, or crates. Just little scraps of wood, kind of like laying around. But there is a ledge. Okay, and the ledge, sitting at the top of the ledge, is what appears to be like a wooden hand crane.
So they're dropping the crates over the side rescuer style, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
I haven't seen the rescue since I was like 2. I don't know.
I don't know what that is.
I'm gonna go with yes, but
What was the
I'm not
question about the
sure.
rescuers?
They're
When they
dropping.
would put Penny into the hole, they would drop her down with a crane on a rope.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, okay, I remember
Yeah.
now. Yes, they're doing that with the crates, I guess.
Which probably explains the broken pieces of wood, which I'm sure the higher ups were not happy about.
All right.
Should
Do
we
you
continue?
hear anybody talking or hear any commotion or anything?
Other than the sounds of dripping water, no.
Can Roz decipher maybe how long it's been since anybody's been here? Like footprints or from the wood?
Roll me your survival. That one's a little bit more. That one's a little bit harder to tell.
Yep.
Oof. Do you have a reroll? You have a halfling luck. Would you like to reroll your one?
No, because I don't think it's that important.
Okay.
Actually. So no.
That's fine. So the mud, the water, because everything is covered in water, like water's dripping down off the wall, so there's a lot of mud. It's kind of hard for you to get a good feel for it. It's almost like trying to pick up tracks after rainfall.
Okay. Got it. Shall we proceed further?
Yes.
How far of a drop is it? Can we tell?
When you get a little bit closer, you can tell that the drop is 15 feet. But there is a ladder strapped to the wall.
Is this on our left or right? Because I'm not seeing a ladder yet.
The ladder is, it's not drawn in. It would be like right over here. The crane
Okay.
the crane is like right in the middle.
Okay. It's kind of like on a swivel.
Yeah, it's like
Turret.
one of those
kinda.
hand cranes, and has a crank and rope and pulley and all that good stuff, and it just swings back and forth.
Okay.
All right. Well, I guess we're going down the ladder.
All right, looking down into the section on the bottom, it looks like you're looking on top of a cloud. The whole area is covered in a mist.
Well, that's not going to make it difficult to tell at all.
Yeah, that's. But if you wish, Roz can go down.
Is there a way that you can send us a signal, or I can send a message checking on you if we don't see you quickly?
Does it look like just a regular mist, or does it look like something magical that they're using to hide things?
Roll me an Arcana check. Because even magical mist looks like normal mist, but you might be able to like decipher something. So it's a hell of a roll. So you think it's just natural mist?
Okay.
It's not. It's not. It's just a dull gray color. Also, you guys are using dark vision, so everything's a dull gray color. But you don't sense any magic. You don't feel any tinglies or anything. It just looks like a regular cloud or a mist. It is kind of swirling about. But other than that, it's just you would expect to see this in any like bog or swamp.
Okay.
Should we do kind of like a time thing? First person goes down, wait minute 2, next person goes down.
Yeah, I think that'll be all right.
Works for me.
All right. Before we go cranking on this thing, does anybody, I know I don't, does anybody have any kind of oil or grease or anything that they can make sure this thing doesn't start making all kinds of racket?
Well, we've got a ladder we can go down.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. You did say a ladder. I'm sorry. All right. Roz is going to go down.
I mean, I was kind of wanting to go down on the crane, but there's a ladder, so it doesn't make much sense to use the crane.
I've always wanted to go down.
I know, right?
Can we come back and do that?
Yeah.
I guess you guys can ride
Maybe
on the
after
crane
we
if you
save
want.
the world, we can ride the crane.
Oh my goodness.
Why? Why not? So Roz will go down the ladder.
All right. So you head down the ladder and you reach the top of the mist. So, the mist is, you can feel it on on the pads of your feet and your hands as you descend. It's wet, it's cool, but it's very thick and hard to see through. So,
is there any smell, any sense?
So yes, predominantly stagnant water.
Okay.
That that musky smell that you would get, but not from the mist. Not that you can tell.
Okay. He'll get down to the bottom and move out about 5 feet away from the ladder, so he's not right underneath the next person coming down.
So as you descend into the mist, you go into it about 3 feet and you touch ground. So it's only about to your waist.
Okay.
So we still see him sticking up.
Yep. And then you see him move away about 5 feet. So looking down, you can't see through it. It's that thick, but it's only about 3 feet deep.
Okay, then I'll go down next.
Okay. So I'm going to move you. The ladder was there, so you would have just moved over and there. So, yes, you guys can move yourself across the plane down into the next section.
I feel like we should send Astrid and Elios down next. That way, if something comes behind us, Vero and I can protect them.
Yep. Agreed.
Plan.
I can defend myself.
We do believe in you, yes. But
Roz.
Sir.
While you're standing there kind of looking around, watching, you can hear like frogs.
Big frogs or little frogs?
Oh. I mean, the sound is relative.
Bullywog, one of that, or is it?
No, it sounds like regular frogs.
Okay.
Like real frogs. You can hear them just kind of like doing that croaking sound.
Yep.
It's faint. It's not like they're screaming at you, but you definitely can pick them up.
Hopefully these.
How tall is Astrid?
Astrid's a child. He's a little bit taller than Elios.
How tall is Elios?
Elios is like 3 feet. No, wait. Elios, how tall are you? Because I think you have one you're taller than a normal kobold. Can't hear you, Thorn. I saw you light up, but I didn't hear any words.
We will never know. 3.5 feet.
He's 3.5 feet. Oh, he messages somebody?
He put it in the chat. In the game chat.
Oh, over there. Why isn't he talking? Jesus Christ. All right.
Maybe he had to move his mic because he's messing with the
He got a new
monitor.
monitor.
Yeah.
Could be.
So basically, like part of them
Yeah.
is visible.
How far was the drop
And
down?
then Astrid's taller than it.
So the climb down was 15 feet. Okay. To the ground. You hit at 12 feet, you hit the mist. And yes, Elio's standing in the mist. He looks, like he's up to here, kind of doing the shark thing. And Astrid is just slightly taller than that. So on Astrid's, it comes up to here.
Floating head. Nice.
As Ginny is climbing down the ladder, I just step off the side. Because I can slow fall
I know.
as a reaction.
Yeah.
So just go.
Show off.
Yeah. Well,
So, like, it looks cool. Like, he hits, does the superhero landing, and the mist kind of swafes around him. All right, so everybody's down at the bottom. And all of you, like, can start picking it up as you're down here, like, creeping around. You can hear frogs.
Hey, Roz, can you talk to the frogs?
it is possible. Yes.
I mean, they might have some idea of where this leads and when the last time somebody went through here.
It was not in my game plan.
Yes.
Or they tattle.
Mission accomplished.
Or they could be some kind of alarm system.
That's my thought.
That's what I was thinking.
It
But
is,
if we can talk to them, maybe we can find out. And if they're not some kind of alarm system, then we wouldn't have to be concerned about
this is
them
true.
triggering an alarm.
Okay, so Roz will cast Speak with Animals. Well, it's part of his primal awareness type thing, but anyway, he will do that. Well, he will be doing that. It's ritual, so.
Okay. You don't see them, and they don't sound like they're right next to you either. So
Yeah,
just
but
keep
he has
that
to
in
wait
mind.
10 minutes. Yeah, he has to wait the 10 minutes. So.
Oh, okay. So how long does it last after you cast it?
Oh, it is. Wait a minute. It is 10 minutes.
It's ritually being casted. It's still 10 minutes. It's
Yeah, I have to.
It's
wait
part of
10
your.
minutes, and
Wait,
then
it's part of
10
your
minutes.
primal awareness, and you still have to
Yes.
ritually cast it.
Well, that's what it says. That may be just for the spell.
I-
You know how they're put in with.
Check the ability that gives it to you, because I don't think it's 10 minutes. I think you could do that a little bit faster. Double check that. If it's 10 minutes, that's fine, but I don't think it is. I think it should be shorter. But then again, I could be confusing it with something else. If you guys are going to wait 10 minutes, that's fine, but just double check to see if you have to actually do that. And then it lasts 10 minutes as well, right?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, just double check that. Make sure that you actually have
Yep.
to spend 10 minutes doing that.
I'm not really sure where I'm going to find that because the spell already says it.
The water is turning the frogs gay. What?
you've never heard that.
That's an old meme.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's from what's his name?
No, I
Jones
can't
or
remember his
something?
name. I don't. Yeah, Alex Jones, I think it is.
Yeah, I
"The water is
remember
turning
that.
the frogs gay."
Oh my god.
Somebody turned that into a song at one point too.
Oh my god.
They remixed it a whole bunch of times.
I can't.
Okay, here it is, Havoc. It says, beginning at 3rd level, you can use your action and expend 1 rager spell slot to focus your awareness on the region around you for 1 minute per level of the spell slot you expend. You can sense on about this is primal awareness, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait a minute. Wrong one.
Okay.
What's the difference between primal awareness and primeval awareness?
Well, I think
'Cause
one.
the spell is under primal awareness. I don't know why.
I don't know. What are you trying to do?
Well, to speak with animals. You asked me to check
Right.
to see if it was a ritual or not. So
Right.
I'm looking under primal, what I thought was primal awareness, but I don't see primal awareness. I see primeval awareness. I'm confused.
Yeah, you can cast it as a regular spell.
Okay.
So what happens is primal awareness, it gives you these extra spells. So at 3rd level, you get speak with animals. So you use one of your ranger's spell slots to cast it, but it's
Okay, so
it's
it
just a
isn't-
regular action.
Okay. So
And
it isn't.
it's not a ritual, no.
Okay, there we go then. So let me mark the spell slot and we're good.
Okay. And then it'll last for 10 minutes. So just keep
Last 10
let's
minutes.
keep
Yeah.
track of a little bit of time and to see where we're at with that.
Keep moving.
Just keep moving. Is the mist all the way through, like kind of even all
No.
the way through all this?
No, as you get further away, you could see that the mist is like drifting into the rooms. It appears to be coming from this direction. So this room. You know what? I forgot that I could use the ping thing. So it appears to be coming from that
Make
direction.
sure you change it
Change what?
if your ping's black again.
No, I think it's yellow. I changed the colors.
Yeah.
So I copied a lot of my settings from the old computer. So far, so good. But the mist appears to be coming from that room. Okay.
We have
and as it goes into these two paths, you could see it kind of thinning away. It's still 3 feet tall, but you could see it like spreading out and thinning. To the south, the sound of the frogs are a little bit louder. And you can see and hear the water basically lapping up on the shore.
Which way do we go? Frogs? Or elsewhere? Stairs
with
or corridor?
Maybe the frogs know.
frogs.
Yeah,
I
if the
say
frogs haven't seen anybody, that narrows it down.
Mm-hmm.
Should we wait here so we don't scare the frogs?
I say
That's a
we
good idea.
follow closely but hang back just a little bit so we don't scare the frogs.
Mm-hmm.
About this, is that water that I see where that dark line?
Yes. So
Okay.
it's not a typical shore. It's like a little ledge. So it's almost like a curb, and then it drops to water. It's not very deep. I mean, not very deep. It's not a big ledge. It's maybe about 8 inches, just short of a foot. So it's not a typical shore. It's more like a pool.
Well, about this point, Roz is going to start. Hello?
All right. About this point, because your dark vision allowed you to see to this over there, what you see is a large frog. It's probably about 6 feet from feet to head top. And it's just sitting on this little rocky outcropping, croaking. And it is looking over in your direction. You can hear more echoing throughout the chamber, but you can only see the one. And the water, it is not running water. It's a lake, but you can see ripples in it. While you're sitting there, you can see, you see like bats fluttering about, and the frog will actually like snap and catch one with its tongue.
He's going to kind of turn around and look at Ginia. It's very big frog on island. Should we proceed?
I mean, Yeah, if it can answer any questions that we have, I feel like we need to at least give it a shot.
Very well. Hello? This one's name is Raz.
Hold on. So, speak with animals. It allows you to speak and understand whatever they're saying, right?
Yeah, let's see. The knowledge you gain the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts for the duration. The knowledge and awareness of many beasts is limited by their intelligence, but at a minimum, beasts can give you information about nearby locations, monsters, including whatever they can perceive or have perceived within the last day.
All right. I just wanted to make sure. So
Yep.
you have the ability to talk and understand beast. So you're kind of just creeping forward, like hello. As you make noise, a few things happen. One, this thing's like zeroes in on you, like it's looking like right in your direction. It doesn't move too much. It just kind of like shifts its weight to look in your direction, and it croaks at you. It's not using words. It's not using language. It just kind of ribbits at you. But you notice like several other croaking sounds stop. Also,
Excuse.
remember the distance. You're talking to this thing 50 feet away from you, so you are talking fairly loud.
Okay, are these 10 feet squares? 10
Yes.
foot squares?
Yes,
Okay.
they're 10-foot
I
squares.
was wondering about that. Okay.
I had what happened was the grid was on for the 5, but I find it distracting, so I turned it off. Except the map
Okay.
has these embedded, so I can't get rid of them.
That's not a problem. He'll come kind of close to the shore
Okay,
or whatever that is.
it's a little island outcrop. It's rock. Okay.
Raz is looking for informations. Do you understand, Raz?
That was bad placement. Hold on. The designer put the frog in one of the walls. Okay.
Great, now the frog's seen the whole map.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's
Someone
unfortunate.
tap into its eyes.
It's cheating.
It's it's glitching. All right, so it'll basically rivet back affirmative.
Is there been any other ones down here? Or is this your home? If it is your home, we will not intrude upon you.
Home. Many others. Little ones.
Oh, yes. Boxes?
What was the question?
Were they carrying boxes?
Wood.
Crates? Wood, yes. Do you know which way they went?
The
Down
way,
the stairs or down the corridor?
not through home.
Not through home. Very well. Well, thank you. You've been very, very kind, and we will not take up any more of your time, and we will not intrude on your home.
Thank you.
He'll come back and tell everybody what he said. When he was down there, could he see any, the entire cavern or whatever it was?
You could see as
Or was
far
it
as your
mist fog?
dark vision would let you.
Okay.
So it wasn't lit. So none of you were carrying torches or anything. So you could see as far as your dark vision. Basically, it was a large body of water, and deep enough, evidently, for these frogs that are about 6 feet tall. But there was little rocky outcroppings like all over. So where you saw it sitting was a little island, and then you could see like juts of rock coming out from the middle of the lake all the way to the top. Like you can make that out. There was a ledge to your left, so it would have been towards the east.
Mhm.
So there was a ledge that you can walk on towards the east, but there wasn't one to the west. So you would have like to go to the west, you would have to get in the water. But beyond that, you couldn't really, because everything was dark, so you couldn't really see anything past that.
Okay. Well, he'll relay to everyone that he seemed friendly enough, and that there were many that have passed by this way, just not down this hallway. Many with little people, basically, and that they were carrying wood.
Hmm.
He did not say whether they went down the stairs or they went to this hallway.
So, where do you think next? I mean, does anyone see anything?
Vero, you hear voices. Like, talking voices. And they're speaking a language you don't understand.
Can I tell which direction they're coming from?
Wait, maybe you do understand it. I don't think you do.
No.
Yeah, I didn't think you did. Unfortunately, the two that understand it weren't hearing it. So this is, because you kind of moved around while I was about to tell you, but no, you hear the voices coming.
Which direction?
I'm putting everybody back where they were. Hold on. Little bit of shifting. Okay. Back by the crane.
I'm going to attempt to get everyone's attention and then point out that I hear voices coming from that direction. But, like trying to be quiet.
Oh. Songbird would nod and then look at Roz and be like, where would be the best place to hide?
He's going to point to the this northwestern hallway, because the last thing Roz wants to do is go back down and take a whole bunch of people with him to this frog's home. Yes, right there.
Okay.
Guess we can start heading in that direction.
Yeah, I'm gonna trust Roz's judgment.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
That could be bad.
Okay. So, you guys walk into the room. The room is thick with mist. But, Roz, you quickly see that there's a little alcove to the south. And again, you can hear the voice, like, you start picking up on the voices. And, Roz, you can hear them. They're speaking Draconic. Also, Elios, you would hear it too as they get closer. So you're standing in 3 feet of mist.
We can squat, duck down.
Squat. Yeah.
All right.
Roz is like squat.
So you're all going prone, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as they get closer, you can hear the conversation going on, and it's like, I don't care what that fool thinks. The dwarf was a better choice. Talios would just have to learn her place. My lady, I understand, but she is driven her own ways. perhaps you should be careful. I'm not staying long. I will be moving on. Okay? This is the conversation you hear as they approach you.
Okay.
Should we let the toad know? No, that fool is... I do not like speaking to him. They are useful idiots. Leave him be. They're probably rolling around in the mud. Very well. Is there anything that you need of me? The last of the shipments have gone ahead. See to it that the repairs continue. And be careful. The lizard men and the animosity with the bullywogs seems to be growing. I don't know what has them agitated. As this conversation is happening, you watch as 3 half dragons walk past you.
Which way?
They're heading right past you. Like they're in the
but
room
the
with you.
left or the right?
What do you mean? They're going in this direction. They enter the room here and walk this way.
Okay.
And they're having this conversation. Okay. Hold on. I want one of you to roll stealth for the group. You can roll it with advantage since you're hiding in the mist. But it's one of those things like you ever walk into a dark room and you can feel like somebody's in the room with you? We're going to have one of those moments.
Who's the stealthiest?
I was about to say, not me.
No.
I think it's gonna have to be either between me and Roz, probably Roz.
I think it's
but-
Astrid, but go ahead.
I've got a +9, so
Wait, who's got
Yep,
Astrid
that's
papers?
definitely-
No
No one.
Nobody has Astrid papers. All right.
did you said you have more than that?
No, I do not have more than 9.
All right. And you said with advantage?
With advantage, yes, because you are hiding in like mist. It's more like a feeling. I want to see if they get a feeling that somebody's in here.
I'm not sure that it's going to do advantage. Yep, it did.
It did. All right. No problem. So you have you pulled everybody into the corner. You ducked everybody down. You grabbed Astrid and pushed them beneath the mist. And these people kind of walk by. I do need to roll a perception check for them though. Oh. Hold on. That is not okay. So they walk by. And you could hear them, and you could you hear their footsteps. You could tell who they are. You've spoken to both of them before. One is blue, one is black.
Fantastic.
Okay. And they're having a conversation. And they stop in this room. And they continue to have the conversation. So the blue one is asking, well, what needs to be done? And the black one is telling him. He's like, is he on his way? And yes, he should be here shortly. I don't fully trust the Red Wizard, but he wants to see him. And they believe that an alliance would benefit both of us. Until she is back and our power is complete, they can serve us. Their pride cannot be offended just yet. Very well. What of the elf? He's too busy worrying about his books. I make sure that any stray shipments are forwarded along. I must, get going as soon as he arrives. Almost on cue, you can hear the swooshing sounds of Red Robe Wizard walking into the room. He's like,
I have a quick question. Going back a little bit, didn't you say there were 3 that came through, or was it 2?
It was 2. Did I say 3?
It was 2. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I meant 3.
yeah.
I meant 2. God damn it. I meant 2.
Now here's the third.
The third was on his way, but I must have got ahead of myself.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry to interrupt, but I was like, wait. The other one's off.
Yeah, no, it's just the 2.
Okay.
So anyway, so the voice you recognize, he comes into the room and he's like, "Oh, I look forward to this trip. I've heard much of this portal of yours." And she will like snap back. She's like, "It's just the portal. Now come along." And she says a word. It's what I want to know. She doesn't say it loud, so I want to see if like you guys pick it up. Anyone who want to roll? Perception.
I mean, wouldn't I can? I just wouldn't know exactly what they meant by what they were saying, but sure.
You said perception?
Yes.
Any of us can roll, or just
You're all standing there
Okay.
listening. All right. So Songbird, you pick up the word. You don't understand it, but you hear it. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna send it to you. I want to make sure I spell it right. Yeah, because I already screwed it up. Okay. With that, all of you hear and get a sense as magic like opens up into the room. And there is like a whoosh sound, and then nothing.
Roz is going to wait 10, 15 seconds and slowly kind of look out of the mist to see if they're still there.
So as you kind of pop your head up, you see a blue half dragon standing in the room. And he like look
Slowly back down. Slowly back down.
And then he will basically wait a few minutes and then start to walk out of the room. You could hear his footsteps getting quieter and quieter as he gets further away.
That was too close.
No kidding.
So what now?
Well, do we continue to explore these areas?
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend taking the portal, given we don't know where it goes.
This is very good observation. Yes.
And I didn't hear what actually made it work, but
I heard it. I don't know if I'm going to pronounce it right. Drazier?
So as soon as you say that word, you hear like the portal ignite. The
Out
same
loud,
whoosh.
I
even
just
as a
look-
whisper?
even as a whisper. That's
I
why.
just look at you.
So you all feel the magic emanate again, and you hear, "Huh?"
I get down.
I'm diving back in under the mist in the little cubby.
Yep. God damn it, even a whisper.
You hear footsteps come running into the room. My lady, is something wrong? You recognize the voice.
I'm assuming it's the one who just left us.
Yeah, he didn't get that far.
Ah.
Also, loud portal. What's going on here? You can hear him shuffling about.
Not making a noise.
Alright. Everybody's trying to be ultra quiet right now.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Mhm.
Alright. Who's there? I know somebody's in here. Might as well come out and make it easier on yourself.
Are you starting to pucker, Vero?
Nope. I'm not doing anything because that could make a noise. I'm curious if
I had a thought, but unfortunately, it's a verbal. Ah.
Oh, hello.
Is that you saying that to us?
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
So,
Damn it.
Thought we were rolling initiative. If he said hello.
yep, roll initiatives.
Oh,
Oh, I gotta roll my own initiative? God damn it. Oh, wait, I could do it over here. Hold on, PCs. So, that individual initiative thing is not there anymore. NPCs, PCs, all. NPC. Okay. Alright. So, you all are kind of standing there, basically being as quiet as can be, and you can hear the footsteps walking towards you. And then you hear, hello, as a hand just kind of reaches down and yanks Songbird out of the mist. You were the first one I got to.
not surprised.
All right. So he only gets 2. So he's going to grab you and yank you out. You can roll a dex or athletics if you want to avoid it. You get to pick which one you want to do. Songbird.
I'm trying to actually think if I want to even get out of it, but I suck at lying, so.
Well, this is like
I can
he's
try.
grabbing you and yanking you up out of this thing. Like he's grabbed you by the scruff of your neck at this point. So what you're
Mhm.
trying to roll is to see if you can break free of that. If you don't want to, that's fine, but he is going to yank you out.
I'm not going to fight it at the moment.
I'm not going to fight it at the moment. Okay. So,
Also, remember though, because you keep forgetting, I'm still a blonde. I don't look like I did when he last kept.
he grabbed you because you were hiding in the room that you're not supposed to be into. It has nothing to
I
do with
know.
what color your hair is.
No, I'm trying to tell you that if he says something about like something from the past, it's like, no, remember, I don't look the same.
Unless he's extremely high wisdom and isn't fooled by a change of hair color.
Yeah, that could be true too. But it doesn't matter. You're in a place where you're not supposed to be. So he's going to
Well,
yank
that
you.
I know. It's just in case you said something about that.
Let me say something first. So anyway, he yanks you up, and he's got a grip on your neck. In his other hand, he's holding a great sword. So he has one hand on his great sword, one hand on your neck. And he's like, "What are you and your friends doing here?"
We just came down. We saw the passage. No
Wow, you didn't
specific
even
things. We
bother
just
trying
got
to say you're
scared.
the only one here? My God, you just threw us all under the bus.
Well, he can see all of us, can he?
No, he can't.
Yes, he can.
How can he see us?
He just seems to know you're there.
Oh.
Come out.
That's why I'm not like struggling or trying to fight it or anything like that. It's like I'm trying to keep it mild instead of fighting this whole crazy thing right now.
Okay.
It's
He'll
we
shake
just
you.
came down.
He's going to shake you violently and tell the rest of you to come out. Don't make it any worse.
I just actually cracked my neck.
Roz,
Look,
go ahead.
we heard somebody coming down this way, and we just wanted, they sounded like they were being secretive. We just wanted to make sure that there wasn't anything shady going on.
Did you step out, Ginny?
Yep.
Okay, so you step. He's like, shady. See, the only shadiness I see is you 2, 3, 4. And he's looking down at the mist while he's counting.
Oh no!
We're not trying to be shady. We're just trying to make sure that everybody is safe. I didn't know if you were aware of this passage, and we heard someone coming up behind us. So naturally, we hid.
You're not supposed to be here.
We didn't know that. There were no signs posted anywhere that say "Do not pass."
Weren't you at the orientation?
What orientation? We're new. We got put in the room with the leaky ceiling and the bugs and
So you can see his claws are digging into Songbird's neck. They are drawing a little bit of blood. He says, "I've told you and your friends to stand up."
I guess we start standing up.
We stand up.
So, Elios, you stand up and you just like peek out a little bit. So he's like looking down at you. He's looking like holding on to Songbird, looking at Ginia. Astrid like pops up, and again, you recognize him. It's Siren Wrath. And as Vero and Roz pop up, you could see the recognition like wash over him.
Oh shit.
You.
Is he like squeezing to where I can't talk, or is it cutting? Just cutting.
No, he's choking you.
Okay, so can't talk.
And as soon as he sees Vero, it gets tighter. So,
I look at Roz when he yells you angrily, and I'm gonna be like, I think he recognizes you.
What did you say?
I think he recognizes you.
all right. So, in initiative, basically, there's a little bit of a shock here. He's just like, now he does have Songbird, so I'm not giving that up. But the rest, Elios, like in initiative, you would be first. I can't hear a word you're saying, sir.
That's because I haven't said me yet.
Oh, okay. It looked like your mouth was moving. I just didn't. Okay.
Technically, I said but
Oh,
that
okay.
doesn't count.
All right, fair. What are you doing?
Noises.
Can I try and pretend like I've been kidnapped by these people?
If you want, yeah.
I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna crouch down again, but I'm gonna look as non-threatening as possible, and be like, please, they kidnapped me, and try and move towards his side, away from my friends.
All right, I'm gonna roll an insight check and see if he believes you. Would you like to roll a performance check or a deception check? Actually, it would be deception. Roll me a deception check.
I'm gonna use my inspiration because I have one.
That's fine. Oh, I should have stuff too. Wait a minute here.
Nope, new PC, no inspiration. Sorry,
Nope.
denied.
Then you don't have any either.
I didn't get a new PC, and I've got mine marked on my character sheet.
That's fair, but
Mine transferred.
I'm checking to see if I have points. I have halflings luck. That's it. Damn. Okay. I have 2 of them though. All right. So, Elios, you stand up. Inspiration was given by Cheerful to Elios. So Elios, you stand up and you're like, say what you said again. Are you doing it on purpose now?
Now we can't hear you.
No, I've changed the button that was my push to talk, and I keep pushing the old one.
Oh, okay. Because I was
That's
like,
my fault.
now I think you're
It's gonna
messing with me.
take a second. No, I'm gonna do it a lot on accident.
Okay.
I said, please help! They've kidnapped me, and I'm gonna look very sad and pitiful.
He's focused on Vero. Like he's just staring at Vero. Okay.
I don't know why you'd want to do that.
And
Looks like he recognized you.
and he is gonna he doesn't acknowledge you at all. Like he's just kind of ignoring you at this point.
Okay.
But you can move
behind him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna move past him a little bit. Just try and stand behind him.
All right. We'll lock. Well, the grid's not lining up perfectly anyway, so I'm not gonna even stress it. All right. So you move over behind him, like help me, and he's just like, you. And the recognition continues to grow as he sees Ra's, Songbird. Ginnia, not so much. Ginnia was unconscious for most of that. It doesn't matter. Your face didn't change. And once he sees the other 2, he could associate you, but he's never seen Elios. And Ginnia was unconscious for most of that, so he didn't see her either.
Or behind a wall.
Or behind, it's like, so he doesn't, he recognizes the 3 people that 2 he had captured and 1 he fought. So, Elios, are you doing anything else? That's your thing?
That's my turn.
Go ahead and pass your turn. Songbird, it's your turn. You are gripped.
Being choked.
Being choked, yes. And he's like, his grip is closing now because, oh no.
I'm gonna gesture like trying to say my fault, but of course he's squeezing the crap out of my neck, so kind of trying to.
Is she going robotic for everybody, or is it me?
Yep.
Okay.
God
All right. So I heard that you're telling everybody. What's the matter? I don't know what happened.
It's
Oh, your thing is kicking in now?
Robot time.
It's,
It's Mighty Morphin
Capping.
robot time.
oh, your thing is capping. All right. So we'll give you a second. It's always on her turn.
hmm
Close something.
Why does your computer not want you to talk?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Oh, there was a delay there. All right, since he's showing the computer is clipping.
Can
Oh.
you hear me right now?
Yes, I can. Okay, so yes, you're back.
Okay, so it's still pegging at 100, so I don't know if it'll work, but I'm trying to get attention to me saying it's my fault, but since he's choking the crap out of me, I don't know if he understands.
All right, so you're trying to gesture saying it's your fault. As the DM, I'm not sure what you're going for. Are you trying to tell Cyrath it's your fault that everybody's down here?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, actually, that with the portable. The portable.
Oh, with opening the
Portal
portal.
opening.
Oh. Okay.
That. Thank you.
Okay. Are you gonna do anything else?
I can't. The man, it's so tall. I'm only so tall, and he's gripping me
Yeah. Okay.
by the throat.
Well, it's still the same rules. You could try to break free, but that's fine. If you're gonna stay there and just be gripped, that's cool. I would suggest though, you may want to turn off your camera for a minute, let you see if your computer like levels out, because you are like way behind. Like you're talking and then the words come. All right, go ahead and pass your turn. Vero, you're up.
Cool.
There we
I'll
go.
just look at him if he's staring at me, and I'll just be like, "I'm a ghost."
He said I'm a
Oh,
ghost.
God.
And kind of give a halfway shrug, like,
Ooh.
"Ooh, I'm in the fog."
That's what you're gonna do?
I'm gonna say that, like, just like I'm a ghost.
Oh my god.
He's just, and I'm going to move like over here, away from Astrid.
Alright, you're gonna move over there away from Astrid. Fine. I'm a ghost. Anything else?
At the moment, no.
Alright, pass your turn. Alright, so it is his turn. I don't know what I want to do now that I have her. This is tough. Alright, so he is going to basically take Songbird, like reel back and throw her at Ginia. I don't know why, but it just seems to make sense at the time. So that is gonna be one of his attacks because he's like throwing something. You're basically impromptu weapon, so he doesn't have proficiency with you. It's just a strength attack. So I'm going to take off some points because he's not proficient with you as a weapon, and then just make a great sword attack. It's just comes out to the same things. So Ginia, a 14 hits you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to take 4 plus his strength. Here's your strength, Cyan. Plus 4. So you're going to take 8 points of bludgeoning damage as she comes flying into you. Both of you take 8 points. Okay?
Okay.
And then he is going to step this way.
Agreed.
Yes, I know. I'm trying to make sure he's in a square, but whoa.
There you go.
It's being very sensitive.
Yeah, it's very off.
Yeah, the
Just
map
don't
is
touch
way
the
off.
Astrid or you're gonna get upset.
Alright, he's gonna come over here and take a swing at Vero. Wait, what?
So just don't touch Astrid or you might get upset.
Why?
Oh, because he's thrown a couple errors for me. Just moving him.
Oh, really? Alright, he misses you, Vero. How did I miss? That sucks.
You didn't roll a 16 or
fog.
higher? It's the Fog of War, yeah.
Isn't that the same problem they had the last time they fought?
Yeah. Alright, Astrid didn't throw an error for me, so it's probably I have to reshare it with you because of the new computer. The link is probably broken, but that's fine. Okay. It is Astrid's turn. He is going to take a step back and hide.
Thank God.
Oh,
Ginia, your turn.
All right. I am going to cast Scorching Ray.
Okay. I don't think you targeted him. Well, no, you do have him targeted. Why did you roll it into the tower?
Out of habit.
Out of
Because
habit,
we've been yelled at for not rolling things in the tower.
Well, no, attacks. So what happens is if you roll an attack in the tower, it takes off the target. You got to roll it openly. So I think that would have hit him though. So that just you have 3 attacks. Do the other 2 while I check the first one. Actually, they would have missed. The first one would have missed. Second one will also miss.
I don't know why I just dropped that. And
They're like registering out of order, which is hilarious. So one of them was a critical hit. So you're gonna roll damage for one of them as a critical. It should automatically apply it. If not, you get to roll. You have to roll it twice. All right. So roll damage. It did automatically apply it. Perfect. All right. So you hit him with one of the scorching rays. The other 2 kind of go wide. He's like swinging and trying to hit Vero, and you're trying not to hit Vero, so you miss him.
and
with 2
Fog
of
of
them.
War.
And Fog of War. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Let's see. And then anything else?
No, that's it.
That's it. Okay. Go ahead and pass your turn. Roz, you're up.
Where exactly is the portal?
So the port. Well, you didn't see where the portal is. You do know it's further into the room.
How about the second time it went off accidentally? We didn't see it then.
No, because it's
Okay.
It's not on the wall. Like you didn't
Right.
see anything on the walls or anything. But also remember, there's a curve. So from where you're at, you can't see the entire room anyway.
Okay.
But you do know it's further into the room. You heard it. It was loud enough that you heard it.
Okay. Well, I guess this is what he's been training for. So here we go. He's gonna step up and swing a longsword.
Okay.
Targeted.
You have him targeted, yes. That will hit. All right.
That's first one.
And you
get
get
a second one, right? Okay.
Yes. You should have 2 attacks, yeah. You're
Yeah.
5th level.
Hmm.
Second one, not so lucky.
Okay. Oh, why did I got so excited. To end my turn, I'm gonna bonus action Hunter's Mark on him. I don't know why I didn't do it to begin with.
All right, that's fine.
I'm an idiot. But I will
Because it's the natural way of a ranger is to forget the first time they attack in a game to actually
is it?
use that
It
first.
probably is, yeah.
A lot of rangers do it. A lot. You'd be surprised.
I've
They're
done
like,
it. I
be
know
like, oh,
Pixels
can I
has
do?
done it.
Can I do Hunter's Mark? You're like, no, you can't. All right.
Okay, I did it. He should be. You should have it on him, and I should have it on me, and I should.
You
be
put
good.
Colossus Slayer on him.
Oh, well, take that off if you would, please.
I will.
I grabbed the wrong one, and I might even have put it on me, but I'll fix that. Yeah, I don't see it on me. So,
all right. So for you have the right one on you. Yours, the one that's supposed to be in you, is Hunter's Mark. If target custom Hunter's Mark damage 1d6. That's the one that's supposed to be on you. The other one is Hunter's Mark concentration. But the one you put on him is just says Hunter's Mark.
Yeah.
So you got the wrong one on him again.
One you. How? Why? There's
Because
2 of them. One of them goes on me, and one of them goes on.
Right, you put the same one that you put on you on him. You need to put just the one that says Hunter's Mark on him. Because it's good that the coding for the Hunter's Mark is looking for the words Hunter's Mark.
Oh, okay. Okay.
There you go. You got it
right
now. Yeah, you got it.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay. No problem. Elios, we're back to you, sir. Wrong button, bud.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, still can't hear you.
No, Discord's just playing games with him.
I know. You want to forget the button? We'll forget to put you through. Did you try to change the button in the middle? Why do you do this in the middle of game? You're stressing me out.
I didn't do it during the middle of the game.
Oh, there you go.
I did it before.
Okay.
It just isn't working.
Oh, okay.
I would like to cast Friends on him.
Breed Friends, because I don't think that works if he's taking damage.
It doesn't say anything about that. It just says that if
I might be thinking I might be thinking Charmed, so that's what I said. Read Friends.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I have been. Yeah, because it says that if he's hostile towards me, he has advantage on it.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, if it's hostile towards me, it won't work. But I don't think he's hostile towards me specifically yet.
Okay. All right.
Would you
So
consider him hostile towards me based on my deception roll earlier.
I don't think he's even acknowledging you. So no, he doesn't seem to be hostile towards you.
Great.
So what does Friends do? He just thinks you're an ally now, right?
I have advantage on all charisma checks directed at him.
Okay, that's fine. I can't code. I don't think that's coded.
No, I do have a button. It's the effect of advantage check for charisma, so I don't have to manually click advantage every time.
Right. Yeah, that's fine. But I'm saying it's nothing on him, so that's fine.
No.
So you cast Friends on him. He doesn't get a save or anything?
No, well, it's because you're supposed to use it on people who aren't hostile towards you, and when the spell ends, they realize you use magic to influence their mood and can become hostile towards you.
Okay. All these charm spells. All right, so you cast that on him.
He's very charming.
So
And then I'm gonna try and persuade him, if I can.
persuade him how?
I'm gonna continue with they've kidnapped me and are trying to make me open things for them because I am of draconic lineage, kind of.
Are you talking to him in Draconic?
Yes.
Okay. That's fine. So you were like, yes, help me. They kidnapped me and they're trying to force me to do stuff and all this other stuff. But
Yeah.
He's in the middle of combat, so he's not going to answer you until it's his turn.
That's fine. I don't need him to answer me. I just need him to hear me.
Yeah, he can hear you, definitely.
Great. Well, that's my turn.
All right, Songbird,
Yes.
it's your turn. You're not dead yet, so you can go.
Thankfully. I'm assuming that I'm a little still hoarse from being strangled up in the air.
You could cough it out. You're not hoarse.
Okay, if I can cough it out, it's like, stop. No, my fault.
I don't.
Basically, in a more croaky form of voice. Sir,
Okay.
it's my fault. Not. No.
All right, so you're trying to basically plead with him to stop killing your friends.
Stop attempting to. Yes.
Okay. You can roll a persuasion check.
Yeah, this is probably not going to go well, considering the fact his focus is on Vero.
He's got beef with me. I don't know why.
It's your blonde.
You're the only one that
your,
managed to hit him.
It's your blonde flowing hair. Okay, so you're like, stop! It's my fault. And he kind of like, well, again, he can't do anything until it's his turn. So, Are you doing anything else?
I do. Let's see. These squares are throwing me off. Astrid's what, 10 feet away from me? I'm gonna move over.
Astrid, yeah,
Is
because
that me next to him?
hold on, because you guys now you're next to him. Yes.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to get to. I'm gonna tell Astrid to stay put and cast invisibility on him.
Oh, okay. So you should have an invisibility tag to cast on him.
Yep, give me 1 second. I am working on that. As soon as I... It's control click, right?
To target him, yes.
You haven't targeted him.
Yes.
Nope, it did it to myself. Nope,
Nope,
did it to him. Yay! Okay.
But you did it. No.
It
Okay,
says invisibility to Astrid.
It says invisibility, invisible. I thought you did it twice. It's fine. It's just the way it's written. Okay. I stopped. All right. Anything else?
That is it. I'm trying to find the button now to pass my turn.
All right, Vero.
All right. I'm going to attempt to defend myself.
Okay. That is a 1. How did you miss?
I have halfling's luck.
You do?
Yep.
Okay, you can
I have
reroll.
1 left.
To spell.
I still miss, but just not dramatically as bad.
You rolled a 1 to a 2.
All right, so I still miss, and then for my second attack, that's not.
Oh my goodness! All right, that one will hit him.
Okay.
Ow. Rude.
And then
Nice.
bonus action, I'll do patient defense.
And this
And
is
that'll
why
be
he
my
has to
turn.
beat you in the first place.
All right. So now it's his turn, and he has a couple of things that he would like to say. So, to you, Elios, he will say, "Go get Farlex." I may have said that name wrong. Farblex. Blex. There's a B in it. Farblex. Okay? He just turns around and says that to you. And then,
you guys know who that is?
you've heard the name, yeah. You should remember it, but it's been a while, so I will remind you. That is the leader of the Bullywugs.
Okay.
So he will tell you to go get him, and his. Well, he'll just say go get him, because I have limited time that I can say things. All right, so that's what he tells you. And then he is going to turn to where Songbird has just made Astrid invisible, and he says, "You kept saying it's your fault, your fault," and he's gonna turn and says, "Then you'll die with them." I think that's under 6 seconds, and now I'll make my attacks. So he's gonna put one attack on Vero, one attack on Wait a minute. I might do something totally different. Yeah. So he's gonna do something different. I just don't know if that... Yeah. Okay, that takes up his turn. That sucks. Two of you failed, and 2 of you saved.
Wow, you just killed Astrid.
Astrid is dead?
I don't know.
What did you just do?
I don't know how much actual damage it was. I just saw his.
No, Ginny is down.
So is Astrid.
Oh, they're the 2 that didn't fail. Oh, yeah.
It was enough to put Astrid down. That just outright killed Astrid then.
Yeah. So, he turns in that direction and lets out a line of lightning breath.
Ah. That's what happened.
Okay. Ginia. That's 1 fail save, Ginia. Roz, you're up.
Okay. Roz is going to Zephyr Strike. I think that's... I don't know why it's not coming up. But anyway.
What do you mean you don't know what's not coming up?
Well, I have the little button, and it comes up, but then it doesn't have anything in it. It just says bonus action, self, concentration, and that's it. So when I try to click on the actual spell, nothing happens. So I don't know what.
Which one is it? Zephyr Strike?
Yep. The little blue button, whatever, off to the right. You click it, it opens it up, and then there's another blue button, but nothing happens.
I'm looking at your character sheet. You have 5 blue buttons.
No, those are purple.
Purple, whatever. But
yeah, the one off. Well, okay. I just don't know what.
So you have to hit E. So Zephyr Strike has different things.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to read the spell, and it's not coming up.
Oh, you probably don't have the module open. Because you got to have the module open for where it is. Unfortunately, those you might have to redo because that's by table.
Oh, that's right, because this table reset. Okay.
Yeah, the
well,
table. Yeah, so that you might have to reopen. But yes, the different things are the different buttons to activate the spell are there.
Yeah.
And then if you open up the module where Zephyr Strike comes from, it should pop up for you.
All right.
It's
I'm looking.
Xanathar's Guide, so you need to make sure Xanathar's Guide is open for you.
Okay.
That's why there should be a link. If you click on it, there should be a link to Xanathar's Guide because I have that enabled. But you have to make sure before you click it that Xanathar's Guide is open for you.
It's open.
Okay, so there you go.
But I mean, it's already open. I don't know why it's not coming up.
Oh, the link is broken.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's something that they did. So the way you can find it is just go into spells and look for it.
Yeah, I'm trying to cut down the time I'm taking, but
It
it
is what it is.
Know what that does.
Zephyr
Okay.
Strike. Are you sure?
I think I can go 60 feet away, something like that, and I still get my shot, and he can't opportunity attack me.
30 feet.
30 feet. Okay. Well, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
30 feet. Right there. Okay. As he does that, and another thing is that is a bonus action. Okay. That's
Yes.
a bonus action. He'll take it.
So I have it
And we'll
open
go
right
here.
now. I'm just going to put it in the chat. So that's what the spell does.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. Advantage on one attack.
Okay. Something like that.
All
Yes,
right.
you give yourself
I will-
advantage on one weapon attack.
All right. I'm gonna, as I'm moving the 30 feet, I'm gonna take the bow. Actually, he's just gonna drop his sword because I don't want to make that an action.
Okay.
I'll drop the sword, take his bow and an arrow. I'll give myself advantage on the first shot and fire.
So that is definitely going to hit with a 27. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Uh,
it didn't add my.
it didn't add Hunter's Mark. So. Oh, I think your Hunter's Mark fell off when you took damage.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. When
Okay,
you took
never mind.
damage, it came off. You lost.
Okay.
Yeah, Hunter's Mark expired when you took damage. That's why
Okay.
it's gone.
Never mind. I'll put it back on. Second shot.
That one. Oh, I think that one hit too. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. It did. Okay.
I would hope.
Yeah. No, it did.
Okay.
It just I had scrolled up to look why your spell wasn't there, so I didn't get back down to the bottom.
That is his turn.
All right. Elios.
Elios is going to run back down the tunnel, like he was told.
Okay. Did the tokens not lock when I put the combat thing in? That's fine. Just be
Yeah,
careful.
well,
Just
I
be
don't know.
mindful of how far you're moving. I just didn't realize they were. But yeah, go ahead. It's fine.
And while I run past, I'm going to fire off Scorching Ray, and I'm gonna make it look like I'm trying to hit like Vero, Songbird, and Roz, but because I'm running, they're going to potentially miss and accidentally hit Sirenwrath.
The minute they accidentally, your spell's probably going to go away.
That's fine.
Okay.
He's running.
I am out of his range, so he can't do anything about it.
That's fine. Go ahead. First one will miss. Second one will hit. You would think a dragon
Those
would
are
be
cool
more
guys.
immune to fire.
Well, he's not
Maybe a
he's not
fire one.
red.
I know. One more. That one will also hit.
Ooh.
I am not
Very
happy.
nice.
You. All right. So you're trying to make it look like you were trying to hit the other ones. You have to roll an Arcana. Or just it's a combination of Arcana and Deception to make this work. You know what? Just straight Deception. Go ahead.
Just a straight deception.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Would you say that Friends is still applicable in this sense?
Only for the first one.
Okay.
Yeah, he's okay. So the first one, you hit him, and he's like, he would yell something like, "Watch it!"
Sorry.
Then you hit him again.
This time not with advantage.
Yes.
Just sorry.
Sorry.
Whoops. Whoops. Whoops.
Yeah, no. After the second one, he realizes that you are not what you were pretending to be.
He believed it when I tried to shoot Vero and missed.
Yeah.
I tried to hit Roz way in the back and
Right.
and then accidentally hit him.
Yeah, it like curved. All right.
That's my turn.
All right, Songbird.
Yep.
Your turn.
Yes. As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Word on where Astrid is, because since I just finished putting him invisible and lightning went all over the place, I'm going to go under the assumption he got hit.
Well, he would no longer be invisible.
Oh yeah, there's that too. Okay, I'm looking down at Astrid and going to cast. No.
Wait,
How
hold
do
on.
I
Yeah,
It's a
he's
bonus
not
action.
he's not invisible anymore, so either it dropped off of you as well, or you took it off of him.
No, it dropped. Oh, I just scrolled up and it said it dropped.
Yeah, so yeah, he's visible.
Okay, so as a bonus action, well, that was pathetic.
It's better than 0.
Yeah. But I was hoping it would. Oh well.
You
And then with that, I'm going to go. I can't move her. I'm trying to get where Cyan's within a 15-foot cube centered on me,
15-foot cube centered on you.
but I can't get her to move.
You?
Yeah, I'm trying to get myself to like move over in this direction,
Okay.
but he's still within like a. If I had a 15-foot cube around, it's centered on me.
Oh, hold on. So there? Can you see, or are you delayed that much?
I can see, but I've been trying to grab her, and it grabs the map, and I'm directly on top of my token.
It's fine. I'm helping you out here. Calm down. Don't worry. You're
Alright.
having issues, and after all the issues I went through, I am not gonna complain. So you would have to be basically in the center of that cube if you want. So you have to move next to him. That
Okay.
doesn't make
That's-
sense. Yeah, that's 15 feet. It's centered on you?
Okay, so pretend I'm that little white square.
Yeah, you would have to move there. Just oh shit. No, because the thing is on top of you, I can't target you.
Mm-hmm.
But
I can't do it. So it was about like right.
stop.
Ah!
Right there. Up one.
No.
I can't.
You're going there, Gunyu.
Okay, I'm going there. Fine. I just need him within that cube.
Stop moving your token.
I'm not moving
I
it.
moved it.
Oh.
Oh.
I was
It's like,
trying
I
to
don't
put
have my hands on it.
I was
Oh, you
trying
can't
to
see.
put her in a square, Vero.
No squares.
Oh, God.
For whatever reason, she leaps more than a square. Every
She
time moves.
does. Yeah. It might be
Oh,
a
God.
setting because it used to be you can move them like half squares, but I don't know what's going on. All right.
Well, I need just as long as he's in there, but I'm not going to hit anybody else. That was my
He's-
main goal.
He's in there. Go ahead and do the whole target
The
him.
electrocution thing.
Well, you have to target him first. There you go. And then he gets a save, I guess. What are you doing?
He is. I'm gonna do Thunderwave.
Okay, so do the Thunder Wave, so he does get a save for that.
Yes. Rolling the save.
Which he will save. So I don't think anything
Okay,
happens. Don't worry, he takes half damage.
He takes half damage.
Okay. That is not cool. You people are abusing my bad guys. I don't like it.
I'm dead, so I don't care what you like.
You're not dead. You're mostly you're only mostly dead.
I'm not dead.
Oh my god.
I won't let you die.
I'm feeling better.
This is only a
I got
scratch.
that.
What level was that? Those are
Ooh,
ones.
inspiration.
Okay.
I've been given inspiration. Somebody loves me. Thank you, Vlad.
Vlad.
Chihuahua.
Oh, that's weird. Glad just got banned.
Stop that. I'm going to tell you about banning people for giving the DM points. They're never going to give me points again. I got 1 point.
Uh-huh.
So you're telling me it would work?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, yes, it would work. Stop it. It might. All right. So you unleash that songbird. Anything else?
I think that's all I could do. Now, just to double check, it was like he was within the 15-foot cube of me, but I'm not right next to him. We just ended up getting stuck next to him.
No, the 15-foot cube. So it goes around you in 15 feet. So you're the center, which is 5 feet, then 5 feet to one side, 5 feet to another side,
Okay.
which is a total. So
That's
you
all.
have to get right against him.
I don't know why I was thinking it was like 10 feet off the side. Okay. That's fine. He's already got me once. That's whatever.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Where's the button? Where's the button? Move the button.
What button?
That button. That button.
Oh, go ahead, Vera.
Okay. I'll use my inspiration. I'll try to hit him.
Rude. That is going to miss.
Damn. And I'll swing again then.
And that is also going to miss.
Bonus action, patient defense then.
All
And
right.
that'll be my turn.
So he is going to scream. Farblex! We have intruders! And he is a big boy, so his voice will echo through the caves. Plus, you guys have been in the fight for a while now, so there's noises. That being said, no, that might not happen yet. But you will hear like croaking noises in response. Elios, you hear them too. Like almost like the caves beyond awaken. Then he is going to make some attacks. Did I get my breath back? No.
No.
Damn it. Alright, so he's gonna make some attacks. I'm gonna give myself inspiration and negate Vero's attack. So we're gonna attack Vero first.
Rude.
I know. You gotta use it. Why does it say he's 10 feet away from you? Oh, because I'm still targeted on Songbird. That was weird.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, why did Songbird just target me?
What's going on here? Alright, so I have advantage on his first attack. That's gonna hit with a 20. So he's gonna do damage with this. Okay. Then his next attack, he is going to basically cut into Songbird. So let's untarget you.
Go figure.
Untarget you. Chop.
Bob and wave, bob and wave, bob and wave, bob and wave.
That's a crit. Say goodnight.
God damn it.
Oh, you lucky. I got such... Oh, no, you're down. And then
So close.
He's gonna action surge and go again.
Seriously?
Yes, seriously. Vero's still standing.
Oh, I thought you meant at me.
No, you're down. He doesn't have to hit you. Vero hit you again.
That's what happened last time I fought him. Even though he was had a disadvantage, he kept hitting me.
Yeah, I rolled on that one. I rolled a 12 and a 15. The 12 was enough. I kind of want to go after Elios though, but I won't. Let's see. Roz is trapped. Vero standing there punching him. Yeah, no, he's gonna deal with the immediate threat. He's gonna still deal with you. All right, second attack. So he gets a little cocky and swings at you, and his sword like cleaves into the stone next to you.
Isn't that what also happened in the last fight? He got too cocky.
No, I mean he is a half dragon. They tend to do that. What's up, Earl? That's my turn. Astrid is up, and he is kind of like crawling over to Ginia. He can't really do anything though to Ginia, but he's gonna stay down on the ground. Also, because of all the combat moving around, like the mist has spread out in areas, so you can see to the floor at this point. Ginia, that's a save, so you're 1-1 now. Roz.
Okay, Roz is going to move over. Oops. Roz is going to move only because someone stepped in front of him.
Well, she's down.
The person that's in front is down.
Oh,
and no longer
that's
blocking
right.
me.
She is now. So
Yeah, I'm
gonna
on the
stay right
floor.
where I was. Stay right where I was. Bonus action, Colossus Slayer
Okay.
on myself. And I will take my shots.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, you jerk.
First one misses.
Oh,
Second one hits. Oof.
That was good.
That was a good hit.
Nice.
Yeah, you put an arrow like right here at the collarbone in him.
And now I'm going to move to there. That's 30 feet. And
All
that's his turn.
So as you run over there, I'm trying to think. It's only been
6 times 4.
yeah. As you run over there, let me make sure. I'm pretty sure you disappear.
I mean, it wouldn't be showing. It wouldn't be blue lit up or whatever.
It's underneath it's underneath the mist.
Okay.
But I gotta see how long it stayed open. Yep. So you run in that direction. Like you shoot him and you're kind of like moving because I don't think you like turned and ran. I think you backed away.
Yeah.
So as you back away, you feel like the magic, and then you are blinked out of existence.
That's a way of putting it.
It sounds more dramatic that way. Elios. Vero's not looking good. Songbird is down. Ginia is down. As far as you can tell, Astrid is down. And Roz just disappeared.
Well,
Also, you can hear like the caves coming alive on the other side.
This is not a great situation.
No,
But it's the one we're in.
it is.
I'm gonna move over here,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna shoot him again.
Go ahead.
But this time, I'm gonna upcast it to 3rd level, so I get an extra ray. So there's 4 of them now.
Okay. That first one will hit. Second one will miss. Next one will hit. Why does it say attack number 1? Anyway, we got one more. That one will
No.
miss. Ooh. You traitorous dog.
Don't hurt my friends, you meanie. Elios knows, Zero swears.
Oh.
Alright. I don't want to put all 10 of these on here. So let's see. I'm gonna use that.
And then Elios is gonna step a little closer to Vero, and then his turn.
What I wanted. Yeah, that's so weird.
Emotional damage.
Who got emotional damage? Oh, somebody failed. They rolled a 2.
That was me,
That was
sir.
Songbird. Okay, that's not good. All right, pass your turn, Vero. Sorry, I was moving tokens around.
I'm going to keep trying to fight off this guy again. Go for it. I still have one targeted, so let's go.
All right,
That hits.
that hits.
Yeah,
So-
Vero.
And I knock him out with a roundhouse kick.
All right, so you give him a spinning roundhouse kick, and he just kind of like snaps his head and like slumps to the ground unconscious.
I'm going to ask Elias if he's able to pick them up or if he has a potion or anything.
I can give them a pat on the back.
Mhm.
Am I able to run around giving people pats on the back?
We're gonna stay in combat because, like I said, he did yell for the guards and people are approaching, so I do need to keep like track.
Okay.
So Vero, pass your turn. Siren Wrath doesn't.
Am I able to? Oh no, because it would take an action to do that, so never mind.
All right. Oh, I got my lightning breath back.
Can you get that back while unconscious?
I don't know. I guess so.
He does it with his mouth closed, so he accidentally zaps himself inside his
I
body.
was just like,
Oh,
oh,
that's fantastic.
I was like, cool.
Internal discharge of.
All right,
lightning.
Astrid is trying to like help Ginia. She's just smoldering from the lightning, so he's kind of like putting her out. That's about the best he could do. Ginia, this is your next one. That is also a pass, so you're almost stable. Roz, so Roz, you are basically like a little, like, well, no, I'm not gonna tell you. We'll get to that. Let's see. Elios, we're back to you. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna run over here. And
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds. Use my once a day free Cure Wounds on Songbird
Okay.
for minimal healing.
It's better than no healing. Alright, let me take off. I'm just gonna take off the prone.
Because you'll forget later.
Yes. And then it'll be like, oh wait, hold on, let's redo that. So I'm just gonna take it off now. Okay.
And then I have a question about casting a spell that is given to you from a feat. When it does it count against casting 2 leveled spells?
If it's given to, if it's you're casting a spell, it's not an ability. Yes, it counts
Okay.
against.
Okay. Then that will be my turn.
Okay, Songbird. You come to and stand up because I removed the prompt.
Okay,
I mean,
going to
you
look
could be
over.
on the ground if you want. I just don't feel like having it on there. So what are you doing?
For your sake, okay. I've done that, but I'm also going to cast. Who am I still targeting?
Nobody.
For some reason, it comes up like I'm targeting someone.
You have nobody targeted. Now you have Ginny targeted.
Uh huh. And that is going to be. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There you are. Target. Healing word. Oh, that's better.
Okay. So, Ginny, you've come to now. Anything else?
I think that's all I can do. So, combat tracker next.
Okay. Vera.
Can I try to like move him into the way of the hallway, like sit him up in the hallway, like stand behind him so they see him unconscious before they come running into the
Uh, yes. I mean,
Yeah, just kind of want
it's
to,
strength. You're not the strongest individual.
I am not the strongest, that's why I'm asking.
Yeah. It would be a strength check. The DC. I mean, he weighs like 500 pounds. This dude is huge.
Oh, yeah, then I probably won't be able to, but
What
I'll
is
give it a
what
shot.
is your max push pull?
Oh, yeah, that's a good thing. They
Yeah.
have that measured on this.
Yeah. So I mean, if it's under
That's a
that,
measurable thing. Let's see.
right?
Oh no, I can't move him.
Okay. Yeah. It's
So then, I will just hold an action. So if someone does come in around the corner, I can try to, stop them. Then.
okay. All right. So you move into the corridor to block them. Pass your turn.
We'll just not that far. Jesus, this thing. There.
Yeah. If for some reason it's a little bit sensitive. All right. So I need to do from here to there. Oh, that's a little bit too far too. To there. You hear like slapping of webbed feet in the mud approaching. Astrid will stop touching your breast and run over this way.
I mean, it seemed like a really sweet thing that he was doing up until right then.
Until she moved. Jenny,
Aw.
what are you doing?
I'm gonna cast Prayer of Healing on everybody.
Okay. How long is Prayer of Healing? That's like an action, right?
It's a spell.
Oh, but some spells have different cast times.
Up to 6 creature. It's instantaneous.
Oh, okay.
Up to 6 creatures
She's got the good
within
stuff.
range.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think you have everybody. Oh, yourself. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Nice. Well done.
Nice.
Ooh. Thank you.
And that's it for me.
All right. Roz, you were alone. Helios.
Can I would like to cast Shocking Grasp on Cyanrath.
You reach down and cast at him?
Yeah.
Okay. Just do damage. So he's dead.
I just want to make sure he doesn't get back up.
Yeah,
Thank
his
you.
his body will jolt and he does not move.
Clear.
Right? I should make him stand up, like.
That's wrong.
Only to fall back
What?
down.
Wow. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you kind of just like reach out and touch him and shock him into like death.
Damn it.
Thanks
I
for
was about to
hurting
try
my
to stab
friend.
him.
I mean, you could still stab him.
Okay.
to make you feel better.
Leave the dead people alone, you savages.
Well,
Oh, he's
it's
only
just
now
like
dead.
freaking Firefly, you know.
All right.
Yeah, I'm pretty okay.
Songbird.
Well, now that he's dead, let me untarget Jinya just in case. Okay. Well, now that he's a splat on the floor, I'm just gonna say sounds like incoming, and kind of head in the direction where Roz disappeared to. But I can't tell how many feet I'm going because I have no target thing.
You can run.
Oh, okay.
I wonder if that'll straighten out the jumping. Let's see. I'm gonna lock him for a second. All right, try to move now.
Oh, well, that's lovely. I can run 30 or 35.
If you dash, it's 60. But
Oh, 60.
all right, I just wanted to see if it fixed the where you guys were jumping. I'm unlocking them again. All right, so when you get to about there, you run forward and you also disappear.
Oh, that's bigger than I thought it was.
Yeah, I know. I just let Roz go further before because I wanted it to be a surprise.
Well, that's
Postmortem
not-
humiliation. Yeah, so you get to right about there and disappear.
Probably with a profanity of like, shit.
Vero.
I'm going to just kind of realize that another person disappeared into the portal.
To support, huh? To
Um,
support.
to
Like you don't
support.
like it when
Disappearing
right?
into a
When it's the other
portal
way
is
around, right?
I mean, I called myself out on the nonsense, so I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
I just try to play over and keep going, but go ahead.
And I'm just gonna look at Elios and then look at Ginny, and I go, I guess we're going through. And I'm going to run there for starters, and I'm going to grab Astrid and then start running with him towards the.
Football carry.
All right. Well, you still have more movement, so go ahead.
And then I can also dash too. So I think between the 90 feet of movement total with a dash, I can get us both into the portal possibly.
Well, it's his turn next, so he's just gonna run with you.
Okay.
Like you grab his hand and he runs next to you, so he can dash too. So you stop there.
No, I'll step further.
Okay.
I was moving him and I lose visual when I don't have his vision. So I can move him and the map just goes dark.
I just got the error. What did you do?
I did nothing.
But it's like all of a sudden. Oh, I think it was because we were trying to move it at the same time.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I just got the error myself too. But I think it's because we were trying to move it at the same time. All right. So you both run into there. You disappear. Jania?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna look at Elios and kind of like nod my head in that direction and run over there and jump through the portal too.
All right. You bamf into non-existence. And then I'm assuming we'll go around and Elios, you will also run into the portal?
Yes, but before I do, does Cyanrath have wings by chance?
Does he have wings?
Yeah.
No.
Oh. I thought does the other one have wings? The lady,
No.
Resmere.
Resmere.
No.
I thought one of them had wings.
Oh.
No, I think I was thinking of a different picture then. Never mind. Then yes, I run into the portal.
Okay. All right. So you charge through the portal. On the other side of the portal, you find a hellscape. Fire and brimstone. Actually, no. So you are standing in a forest. It is cold. You can see pine trees. It is totally different from the swampy area that you've been in. There is definitely a chill in the air. It's not the mugginess that you have grown accustomed to over the last few weeks. And you can actually that's weird. It's anyway. So you're standing there. It's nighttime. You guys can see like ancient stone structures like in a circular pattern around where you're at. And then there is like some stone paths in a circular pattern. You're standing in the middle of it. It kind of radiates out from where you arrived. You're all standing there. Roz, you would have been there first, so what would you have done when you arrived?
Well, it would have been a shock, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
And as he kind of gets his wits about him, the first thing he's going to do is make sure that Resmere and anybody else is not there. He wants to, if he's going to have to do combat, he's going to do combat. But he's taken in his surroundings, I guess, is what I'll say. But he is looking for anybody that he can see.
Okay.
And
So
if there's no one there, he's going to get out of this circle.
Okay.
And maybe head to some kind of cover, whether it's one of the big stones or a tree or bushes or whatever.
All right. So you can easily head over to the pine trees. You're in a forest. There's just this clearing. And
Okay.
like I said, the stones basically form like a little gate path. There's no gate around it. There's just two stones that you think maybe been the remnants of an archway leading into the circular area. And the circular area, like I said, is basically it is a teleportation circle that's been made on the ground out of stone.
Okay. Is there a path leading up to that destroyed archway?
Well, the archway is right at the edge of the circle. So, like, you don't have to walk through it.
Pathway coming through the forest, like, that goes to that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. He'll get off the path as soon as he can and try to hide.
All right. There's one more thing. So you see several more of these stone patterns like around you. And all the paths lead to one structure ahead of you. It's basically like a 3-story lodging. I have a picture.
Okay.
You see that? All of you see that. Minus the dragon. Don't pay attention to the dragon. That was just in the picture. Did you all get the picture?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yes,
just making sure because
My eyes went directly to the dragon.
Yeah.
I know. As soon as I said you see that, I was like, oh wait. Also, it's nighttime. Okay.
Okay.
But you definitely are. You can see the mountains and the snow caps behind. You are definitely not where you were a few short minutes ago. And as Roz, and as you are moving about, Roz, taking cover and trying to get it all in, you hear your party members one by one show up behind you.
Okay. And as they do, I'll try to get their attention. and kind of wave him over.
Yeah, you can just pop out of cover and be like, "Shh, over here."
Yep. That's what he'll do.
So as you all arrive, you see Roz calling you over. You see the same thing. You're in a forest on mountainside. It's cold. Definitely not in Kansas anymore. And you see Roz going, "Come here."
Well, Ginny is going to be looking around like, what's going on? And as she sees Roz, she's going to run over to him because, that was a close call. And she wants to make sure that he's okay.
Yes, Ross is fine. Has no idea where he is, but he is fine.
And even though he says he's fine, she's going to cast Cure Wounds on him anyway.
So she knows better.
I missed you the last spell, so here, have this one.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh. The intent was there.
Oh, thank
Healing
you.
doesn't want to work today.
I mean, it worked pretty good for the last one, but that one was just like, you got all the goodie out of the last one.
Yeah.
What you
It's
get
the
for
doctor
running
count.
through portals.
Ross did not see it. He just ran and was trying to get some distance. Speaking of distance, did you all escape Siren Rat?
He is no
I-
more.
Yeah, he's not going to be
Enough,
following
no.
us.
Oh, wonderful. Songbird, I know we have just arrived, but can Roz ask you why you healed a non-combatant instead of Genia?
It was kind of one of those of I had a feeling she would be okay. I had my faith that she would be okay.
Well, next time think of how many hands we have to combat. Esther is no combatant. Genia,
Mm.
much combat, so it's just something to think on. You thought Esther was going to die?
Yeah.
Well, party members are party members. Anyway, that is all.
Astrid is like holding Vero's hand, and you feel him like squeeze your hand.
Like he's scared?
No, like he's angry.
Oh.
Remember,
Gotcha.
Astrid's like grew up on the streets. Like Raj is like, he don't mean anything. If he dies, he dies, and he's like, this motherfucker.
He didn't say if he dies, he dies. He said he's not really a combatant. And I have healing skills, so that's not what he said.
I didn't say that's. I said that's kind of like what Vero got out of Astrid squeezing his hand. So, but he is looking at Roz like
Astrid heard the part that hurt his feelings.
Yeah, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't get sad. He looked like he got upset by it. Like, oh, I'm picking his pockets later. It's like,
This one is chopping your hands off later.
Again, you guys are like making assumptions of stuff that wasn't spoken out loud. Shut up. So, you're all standing in the forest. Now what?
There's a house there, perhaps shelter, maybe?
Is anyone able
Possibility to
tell-
rest?
Is anyone able to tell where we are?
We're in the woods.
Other than just our general surroundings? But thank you. That was
Through a
No.
portal in the woods?
Are we on the same plane? Are we able to leave from here to get to where we need to, or we have to go back through that portal?
You said there was other circles around, right?
Yeah, you do see other like stone circles and archways. There's at
Perhaps
least
one of those.
within vision. There's at least 2 more.
Ross is not comfortable just poofing in and out of. Yes, this is not how you travel.
Oh, that I'm not comfortable knowing where they're at. I mean, we went through the one portal that brought us to you, but that looks completely different. Well, wait a minute. Does it look completely different than the portal that we use? DM.
Ask me that question again. What?
Remember in the very beginning, the portal we went through when Ladybird died? Does it look
Different-
like that portal or different?
Different type of portal. These are like circles on the ground. The portal you went through
Okay.
was like drawn in the air.
All right. So back to Roz is like, we went through a portal to come to you in the very beginning, but they just pop in different places. I'm actually not comfortable using those without knowing where they're going. But on a lighter note, we know the word, and apparently you can say it without having to know
Please
that
don't
language.
say it.
No, I'm not saying it out loud.
So, do we go to this house? Do we wander the woods? Do we go to the next circle? What do we do?
Does it look like there's activity at the house?
No.
Or cottage or whatever that thing is?
It
No,
looks
doesn't-
kind of quiet. I mean, it's nighttime. Remember, you guys are out here in the nighttime.
Yeah, are any lights on? I mean, not lights, but is there light coming from the window?
Candlelights, kind of like.
You don't see any. Remember, you guys waited till like midnight, so it's almost morning. If anybody had a candle, it would have burned out by now. That's usually what would happen. But also, you guys are standing out here, and you did take notice of the other portals. There are words carved on the little stones to the side of it, the standing stones. But they're in Draconic. So Roz and Elios, you would make out the words. The one that you came through actually has the words unquiet swamp of mournful croaking.
Oh, hence the frogs.
What do the rest
Mm.
of them say?
One of them says snowy lands.
Ooh, pretty.
One of them says red sun. But those are the 2 that are nearby. There are a couple, like I said, there's a couple more, but you would have to like start walking around the building to get to them.
You
Is
said
there any
sunny
way to-
lands and what?
Red sun.
Red sun.
Red sun.
Red sun.
Is there any way to tell from, I don't know, the stars or anything if we're on the same plane or the same continent or anything like that?
What? I'm sorry. What?
Is there any way to tell from like the stars or anything like that if we're in the same continent or same plane or like do
Oh,
I
common knowledge. Yeah, you can look up at the sky and tell. There's
Does it-
very familiar constellations.
so it appears we're just somewhere else on the planet at least. And
Yeah.
at least at the same time zone, it's still dark as it was dark.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we're in the same plane, just don't know how far.
We're near.
It's still night, and it was night where we left, so that's about all I know.
That's true. Yes.
So, as a cleric in all of my studies, would I have come across anything that would give me more information about these stone formations other than, yeah, they're portals, we know that, but like is this more of like a sort of historical site that they've decided to reuse because it was here?
So roll me a history check. All right. So, the stylized letters that are written in Draconic are actually an old form of Lorus, which is an old Netherial language. Netherial was basically a very powerful magic empire in ancient times that no longer exist, or at least is believed to be gone. It's kind of like when you talk about the Netherial, it's almost like us talking about Atlantis.
Okay.
So, from looking at the stones and basically the chiseling and the way it's written, that's what you get out of that. These stones are very old.
Okay. So I'm going to share that information with the party, just so that everybody knows that, this site has obviously been here for a very, very long time, and they're just now reusing it because somebody figured out how to open those portals. I wonder if that magic word will open all of the portals if you're standing close to them. Or if you need a different word for each portal.
This is a good question. Ross, that's not the one to find out right now.
I would definitely stay away from the red sun, though. That feels like a bad idea. Probably don't want to be going through that portal anytime soon.
I think we would all freeze to death if we went to the snowy place.
You guys are
No,
kind of
not
freezing
this.
right now.
It feels good. Ross is loving this. It is the forest.
Says the one that has a fur on.
Yes.
At least it's ethical fur. Okay, let's walk towards the hunting lodge. It doesn't look like there's any activity there, but we won't really know until we get closer.
Okay, yeah, let's head to the.
All right, so the hunting lodge is maybe like 600, 500 feet away from where you guys are. These clearings and forests, you can tell that while it looks very natural, it's grown or been shaped this way on purpose. Almost like where the clearings are, the trees are blocking the next circle from being visible, and you kind of got to walk through the portal to have a clear path, so you don't have to walk through the trees, not the portal but the archways. So it looks like it's all, as you're walking around heading towards the lodge, looking back on it, you can see that there was a plan here. It's not just sporadic. Okay. As you walk towards the lodge, Roz, you would probably pick up a scent. It smells like rotting flesh, but not undead.
Just like something has died there and is in decomposition. That kind of thing.
No, more like like an infectious smell.
Yeah.
Like pus, like that kind of smell of rotting flesh. That's what I mean, like not undead, more of like living rot. You may have smelled this before, and it's very faint. You just kind of pick it up.
Okay.
And now my desire for a snack has disappeared.
You're
Is
welcome.
Nurgle in this? Is Papa Nurgle in this world?
Papa who? No.
Nurgle.
I sure hope not.
So Roz will. Does anyone smell this? It is like infectious disease smell.
Can I sniff the air? Is there anything specific we have to do for that, or just sniff?
Just sniff.
Okay, sniffing away.
All right. So you take a breath. Yes. Underneath the smell of pine cones, there is this smell of rot.
Oh. Ew.
So
Where is
perhaps we
Also,
push.
as you get closer to the house, you can see now that you're closer and you can make out you can see that there is heat and little wisp of smoke rising out of one of the chimneys.
It's active. Where's that smell coming from?
There, you see the smoke coming from the top of the. It's coming from there.
You think
So-
they're eating that?
So, hold on. So there's a couple of other things. While on your approach, you make out there's two other buildings. One of them looks like a barn. One of them looks like a small storage house. Not so small, but it's not as big as the barn. Okay, and the barn, like, it has a little corral next to it, so it might be like the stables. And then the building itself has like wood and plaster, like the picture I showed you. You do, like I say, you can see heat and smoke coming out of one of the chimneys. It's very faint. All of the windows are shuttered over, like they're closed. The shutters have been closed on them, and one single door is, as you approach, you realize one of the doors on the double doors, one of them is ajar. It is slightly open.
That must be a big jar.
Yes, is it the door or is it the jar? Make up your mind.
I feel like we've had this joke before, so I am not
Yes,
acknowledging
never
it.
gets old.
It
Never
does
gets-
get old. Anyway, there's a door, and it is partly open. There's no jar.
Do you think that's maybe where she took Jaws?
No one could know. But we must proceed cautiously.
Jaws.
Here's a question,
Hmm.
not for the DM.
Oh.
For the group. Considering how Jaws reacted to Vero's tattoo, I wonder how they would react if they knew.
Who knew?
We'll say like Resmir. No thoughts?
That they would probably take. I mean, they probably take me.
That can't happen.
Take you where? What? What?
Well, because she's saying if we told the top freaking cult people and told them and showed the tattoo, what would they do? They figured they'd take me.
There we go.
I was just curious what she was talking about. I thought she said, "What happens if we tell them you killed Syreth?" I was like, "Why would
Oh
you?"
dear God, no.
I was like, "Oh, okay."
Oh, you were not even on the track.
I wasn't. You're right. I wasn't. Sorry. Go ahead. Keep talking.
No,
I'm
that was it.
assuming
We've already
they-
had our conversation.
Yeah, I'm assuming they would take me, and if they don't have a use for you, they'd probably, if they don't want us here, they'd kill everyone but me, and then.
And then we'd be what's cooking on the fireplace.
Hmm.
Well, probably smell better.
I was about to say it would smell a darn sight better than what we're smelling right now.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to this lodge, whatever, this building.
As
I
you
mean,
said,
it looks like
guess-
there are people in it. So since we don't know who is in it, We could go see if, like, the little storehouse beside has anybody in it.
This is fine.
But like you said, proceeding with caution.
All right, so wait, you're heading to one of the side buildings?
To see, yeah, because if there are people in the house, we don't know who's in the house, so we don't know how they're going to react to us just showing up on their doorstep, not knowing who we are.
That's fine. All right, so there is the smaller building that's made out of stone with the mossy roof and no windows, or the one that looks like basically a stable. Which one are
Can
you
we
checking?
tell from this distance if there are horses or other animals in the stable?
From this distance, no. You would have to get closer.
All right, well, let's get closer because we might be able to get some information from the animals if there are animals in the stable.
All right, so you guys are basically walking around this place at night, and you have entered into its compound. Excuse me. Stay there. Okay. So, I need some stealth checks.
I don't know why, but it came across that he said snow checks. I'm like, what?
No, stealth.
And I'm going to use my inspiration.
Okay.
Considering my luck lately, can I go ahead and use an inspiration and roll again since I can't see it anyway?
Hold on. Jania, do you have your armor on?
No, I think I took it off because at some point, I was doing something and took my armor off. That's why my armor class was so low earlier.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize it. I don't remember taking it off, but
In the chapel.
Maybe.
Stannis had us disarm and everything.
Yeah. You might want to put it back on because you should have had only one number and it gave you just advantage. So it should have canceled each other out if you're wearing your armor, unless you're carrying it around.
I mean, I would have it in my backpack.
Okay, well, that's fine. If you're carrying it around, then you don't have your armor on. That's fine, and that number checks. But I thought you did the advantage, so it offsets the disadvantage. So that's fine. Now, what were you saying, Songbird?
I was wondering, since it's a blind roll and considering my luck lately, would it be okay to go ahead and use my inspiration and just re-roll just in case? Because I have no idea what I rolled.
You're supposed to do it before. So.
Yeah, I kind of keep forgetting I have inspiration.
Now you'll remember.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. So you guys are walking through the camps, and you're heading towards. We said you guys are heading towards the stable, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. As you approach the stables, you do. You could tell that they've been used. You don't see horses, you don't hear horses. Again, remember it's nighttime, but you can see like activity. There's trampled, there's dirt instead of grass in front of it, where grass is growing all over the place. There are clear paths in and out of the stables or the structure. Your turn.
I mean, if there's nobody in there, we all kind of need a rest.
This is what you notice from outside. Are you going in?
Yeah, I guess.
All right, who's going in?
Roz will go in first.
Okay. So the square structure has two double doors, like two barn doors. There's one on the south and one on the west. Which one would you like to go into?
Which
South.
one can you not see from the lodge?
You can see both from the lodge, actually.
Is
South.
one more obscured than the other?
I would say the southern one is because if you're facing the lodge and just kind of look over that way, you'd be looking at the side one, but you could still see like if somebody was standing in the front of the southern one, they could see them, but you can't actually see the door because you're looking past it. If that makes sense.
Southern one.
All right, so you creep over to the southern one. All of you get against the wall and kind of stay in the shadows, I'm assuming.
Uh-huh.
And Roz, you open up the door.
Nope. He's going to listen first. He's going to listen. Make sure he hears absolutely nothing inside.
All right, roll me a perception check, sir. You do not hear anything inside.
All right. He will very, very slowly, like, put one hand. Does the door open in or out?
It's barn doors. They slide.
Oh, wow. Okay. Didn't think that was a thing. Okay. So he'll try to quietly slide this door open. And if it feels like it's catching or starting to bind, he'll stop.
So it is not quiet. Like it's like a roller, like a wheel on top.
Yeah.
So there's a pair of them, and it kind of rolls across a piece of wood. So it's not silent, but it is fairly smooth. But you can hear it like as it rolls open.
Okay.
So if you do it slowly, it actually catches a little bit more. But you can get it open as quiet as possible.
Okay, and then I'll only open it as big as it takes for our, widest person to get through.
You.
Yeah, that's you.
Well, wide. Wait a minute. He's tall. He's not wide.
All right.
I'm sure you have the broadest shoulders.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Anyway, he'll open it and then just kind of look inside. He's
All
not
right.
just gonna.
As soon as you open it, you're hit with a smell. Okay. It's not the manure horse smell that you would expect. It's different. It's still like excrement, but it's pungent.
He'll kind of roll back and turn and look at the group. This smell. It is hard to tell, but this possibly may not be animal.
Oh Lord, do you think they just roasted the red wizard?
What?
This is how dark my brain's gotten so far.
What about excrement led you to a red wizard being burned?
Body dies, defecates, excrement.
Oh dear. Well,
Would that happen if they burnt them? I mean, I don't know, but
anyways.
I mean, I could be wrong. I've never seen one happen before, so I could be completely wrong with that.
So as Roz rolls his eyes and then kind of looks back inside, what does he see anything
Inside?
movement? Yeah.
You don't see any movement, no.
Well, is this the place we want to try to rest with this horrible smell?
I'm assuming we all smell it by now if the door's been...
Yes, you all eventually hit all of you soon.
You just see Vero shaking his head like, mm-mm.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's wise. I don't know how much rest we're gonna get in somewhere that smells like that, and heaven only knows what we will find when we get in there.
Ross agrees. He's going to slide the door back closed.
Okay. Go ahead. You close the door.
Now where? We either have that stable-looking thing over there or the house.
I thought we were at the house. There's my confusion.
Nope, we were at the stable, and then there's
Yeah, the
the little
outbuilding.
warehouse looking
Yeah.
thing.
Hmm.
I mean, I'd say try the little outbuilding first, because if there happen to be people in there, there will be less people in there than that could potentially be in the house.
Yeah. So we're going to the stable next, I reckon.
Yeah.
Is everything just rotting corpses everywhere? Is that what we're gonna find?
Tiptoe. Here we go.
Sneaky, sneaky.
All right. So where are you headed? I'm sorry, I was reading something.
To the stable.
You just left the stable.
To
To
the
the
other little
unstable.
outbuilding.
Oh, to the little.
That was
okay.
the outbuilding. It had 2 doors and no windows.
No, that was the stable.
Okay. Because that's where we said we wanted to go, was the outbuilding that had 2 doors and no windows. And that's what you described was 2.
Well, they both have 2
We
doors.
we decided to go to the stable because if there were animals in there, we could maybe have gotten more information from them.
Right. So now you're heading to the other building.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Either way, we're not headed to the house. We're headed to the other building.
That's fine.
Okay.
The unstable. Let's
Yeah.
go.
unstable stable.
So this is the low one that's all stone with the moss roof.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. It has 2 doors as well, but they're smaller. They're just basically like solid oak doors. One is to the north, one is to the south. The one to the south is definitely like right behind the lodge building. The other one is facing away from it. Like the stables, there is clear signs of activity and paths leading to and from the doors. The one thing about the outside looking at this is while it's a low stone structure, the doors are 9 feet tall.
Listen to the door. Listen at the door again.
All right. Roll me a perception check. All right. You can hear snoring from the other side.
Someone's in there.
Okay. So I'm going to motion for us to kind of get away from this building very quietly so that we're not, waking up whatever's potentially sleeping in here, and look for somewhere where there's some cover so we can regroup and come up with a plan
Okay.
and not have to whisper.
That would be the woods, basically.
Okay, then we're headed to the woods.
All right. Just general direction. Do you want to head north, south, east, west, or like directionally? Where do you want to head to from the lodge?
I don't know. Is there any sort of map? North, I guess.
Yes, it's in your head right now. You guys came out of the portals on the southern end. So heading north would have taken you to the lodge. So if you head further north, you'll be behind the lodge, heading away from where the portals were. Okay.
That sounds like the perfect place.
That's fine. So you head off into the woods. You do all kind of get that smell of rot is a little bit more prominent here.
In the general forest area?
Yes. It is not the sound of, it's not the smell of burning flesh or anything like that. This is just rot.
You're
Like,
talking about going behind the building, the lodge.
yeah, behind the lodge on
You
this.
smell it. Okay.
Yeah, it's a little bit more prominent here. Like, have you smelled like a compost pile?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's like that times 3. Like more repugnant.
As we move, do we see anything like a pile of bodies, bones,
Nope.
hide?
Nope.
Nothing. Okay.
Nope. Just the structures. There's
Is it just the smell of the general area? Or can we tell some sort of directionality? Like, does it get stronger when we face one direction rather than another?
It's on the air. Like, it's moving and it's on the air. I'm trying to remember. No, none of you. I don't think any of you have would recognize this. Roz, you may. So you can roll like a survival or survival. Oh, Jesus Christ. You've smelt one of these before? It's the smell of trolls.
As we're kind of hunched down and walking, Roz is sniffing the air, and all of a sudden he's just going to stand up and turn around. It is the smell of trolls.
In the dungeon.
Thought
Harry
you
Potter
should
reference.
know.
Thought you should know.
And fall.
Okay.
Do we hear any trolls around us?
Mm-mm.
We
It's
might have
nighttime.
heard
They're
one.
sleeping, obviously.
And we might have heard one snoring back in the other building.
So would Jinya have any knowledge of trolls? Like, she's never smelled one, but would she have knowledge of trolls?
Yeah, most people or citizens of Faerun would have general knowledges of trolls. They're the stuff of nightmare.
Did
Right.
we fight? What did we fight
Would
before?
she have
Was
any
it
specific
trolls
knowledge,
or-
though, as a sage, as someone who has studied things?
You can roll. I don't know, Vera. I don't think you guys have fought one.
We fought a large creature, but I don't remember if it was trolls or if it was technically something else, and I can't remember at this point.
In
It was
this,
while we were with the caravan at some point. So it's been some time, but
Oh, we did fight trolls. They were a certain type.
I
What
think
would
you
you
took
like for me to roll?
history. See if you read anything about trolls, or if it's just like the basic knowledge.
it might have just been like a
Yeah, it's just the base.
a
You have
family
the
of a troll, like
you
a
have-
troll, but I can't remember.
you have the basic
do it.
knowledge that most people have about trolls, Jania. You know that they are very hard to kill. They usually hate people. They attack on sight. The things that like you tell your children, you know. But yeah, you have like the basic knowledge of trolls.
Elios, being the only person who's not from here, is going to lean over to Jinya and go, "What's a troll?"
I'm just gonna basically explain to him what a troll is, so that he's aware. He was with us in the caravan when we fought the trolls, though, wasn't he?
I think they were ogres.
I think you fought ogres.
Ogres, that's what they were.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's right.
because
okay.
I'm going through and I'm like, there were no trolls on the thing. 'Cause
They were just large things with clubs, so that kind of blanket statements a lot of.
Yeah, that's true.
Fair enough.
But yeah, the trolls are really hard to kill, especially at that level.
So ogres make sense, yeah.
You fought in Troll Bark. That was the name of the place you fought. Maybe that's what you guys are remembering?
I still felt that they're a little ogre bearing, but you know what?
Oh my god. But yeah, no, I don't remember you guys fighting trolls. Not at
No, I just knew it was a big thing with club, and I've
yeah.
fought a lot of big things with clubs, and your brain just goes troll.
Mm-hmm. All right, so so you guys are hunkering down. It's revealed the trolls. Everybody's trying to recollect if they know or have fought a troll. Like I said, Jenny, you know the basic stories. So, as a player, you know the basics. I mean, as a character, you know the basics. As a player, what do you know about trolls, Jenny?
Nothing.
Okay, so so they're very hard to kill. They hate fire. They smell bad. It is said that if you cut off a troll's arm, now you have two trolls. That is the strength or their regenerative powers. They have really bad breath, shaggy hair, very coarse, paralyzing claws. Like when they claw you, it's like it'll infect you or make you sick. It's just they're horrible giant kin creatures. They're also very tall, like 10 feet.
So avoid the trolls. Noted.
Yeah, that's why I was like, if you fought these before, you guys probably would have, like, it should have been TPK at your level. Speaking of which, well, no, I'll wait. What are you guys doing?
Okay, what?
Again,
Roz
I
will take-
state we need to
Wow.
find somewhere to hunker down
Yes,
so we can rest.
Roz will climb a tree and take first watch.
All right, so I understand you need to find a place. So you're in an area, basically on the edge of this compound with the lodge, the stables, and the other stone building that you avoided. And there's like these random portal areas and then forest. So explain to me exactly what you're looking for, how you're going to like set up your camp away from the lodge or how close to the lodge. You explain, tell me what you're doing and I will tell you yes or no. Anyone.
Well, I feel like, are these trees like super big?
Yeah, they're pine trees, they're huge.
Because
Like-
I'm thinking there's got to be some way that we would be able to basically climb up in a tree and sort of lash ourselves to the branches so that we don't fall off and get some rest, be up off the ground and out of the line of sight of the trolls.
Okay, so you want to climb up into the trees, strap yourself into some branches, and stay off the ground. That's a plan.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Roz can find a nice little corpse of trees that are fairly close together because you're all not going to fit in one tree, but you can climb up a couple and basically tie yourselves to some branches. Are you trying to stay concealed in the branches? Are you going up high enough that you're outside of the branch? Like, what exactly?
No,
How
I feel like we
think
need to stay
too.
concealed in the branches.
All right, so like maybe 20 feet up, trying to stay under cover and stuff. Well, the trolls are 10 feet tall, so you want to at least go higher than them if you're trying to stay out of their height, right?
Yeah.
And us, and then us of Elvish blood can use Mask of the Wild to help hide ourselves in the natural leaves.
There you go. Okay, so you guys are all climbing up in trees and basically hiding and
Second.
trying to get some rest for the next day so you can decide on what you want to do. All right, I have no problem with that. So with some straps of rope, some finagling, some positioning, you guys can basically hide yourselves in the trees. That being said, you will get some rest and you all should gain a level.
What?
What?
Well, so
What?
unlike most of my games where you need to be in a safe space to level, we're playing milestone in this one, right? Didn't we say that?
Yes.
Yeah,
This
it's
one's milestone.
so it's time to level.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
And that's what I thought you were going to say, but you decided to hold off on it.
Yes, you're very clever. Level.
No.
That's not what I thought he was going to say because he just got done talking
was-
about trolls. I
they
thought
all
we were
thought
gonna
I
run
was
into
gonna
Well,
a
it
throw
was
it.
his
troll.
timing of it.
They all thought
he
I
was
was
like,
going to throw a
speaking of which,
troll
I
at
was
them. All right, so go ahead and level your character. historically, I should have like attacked you. So go ahead and level your characters. Also, you guys got a lot farther today than I thought you were gonna get. So we're gonna kind of end early on this note. So I'll leave the table open so you guys can level. But I don't want to rush into the next part of it.
Okay. Fabulous. Go team.
Also, everything, I don't know, like everything seemed well. Guys watching, does everything look good? Everybody sound good? No glitches or anything other than Lady M's issues, but I can't control those. Vero and Elio sitting in a tree, drink some tea.
Yeah, right? That
That's
sounds right.
funny. Yep.
I can now heal myself 18 hit points once a day.
Nice.
How?
Way of the open hand gives me wholeness of body where I can heal myself for 3 times my monk level. Which right now isn't a whole lot, but you know.
Glitch. The party survived. No, they did another one of those things that they went exactly where they needed to go in a straight line. Like, okay.
We keep doing it. We did that to you on the last Saturday game too, and you were like,
I know.
"What the hell?"
I know. It's like you literally took the shortest path, and there was nothing in the way.
Siren Wrath is in the way.
Indeed.
Well, yeah, but like you went straight to where
Yep.
I was like, oh, okay. So I thought you were gonna go and like fight the frogs, but that didn't happen. And you boogied, like you got out of there before the frog people, the bullywog showed up. So no, good job. It's just you're a little bit further than I anticipated. So
Because we
now
are awesome.
Yeah.
Man, I hope Snapjaw and the other lizard folk are okay.
mm,
We did not help them at all.
nope.
Yeah, we've got another enemy now, but that's okay.
Story's not over yet, guys.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
My
there.
fists are now magical too.
Oh, okay.
When I do
For the
lightning
purposes of
damage,
getting
I
through
can add my
resistances.
I
charisma
wish they'd be
modifier to it.
deadly, not just
Oh,
magical.
nice. They
Okay,
can
just
be deadly. I just choose not to.
just so I don't level up incorrectly, I grab the shield beside cleric, drag it out, and then drop it back on there.
Should,
works.
yes, yeah.
We've had issues with other games where that wasn't working,
Okay.
but it worked this time for me.
Yeah.
Okay. Just didn't want to mess it up.
Yeah, I did not do clean installs for the games. I just copied everything over because I didn't want to miss anything. So I may have copied over some bugs. But I mean, everything has been really smooth. Like, no issues.
Yep.
And I have like a bunch of stuff open because I'm still trying to see if I can break it. I never went over 20% on anything.
Nice.
Nice.
So,
Even
like I
my
said,
intelligence.
I don't know, like, I don't know how it looks for the stream, people watching, but from what I could tell watching OBS, it looks clean. So I'm hoping we have it all squared away.
Good.
Rock on.
And like I said, we are a little bit early, but not that much. It's, I mean, okay, maybe like 40 minutes. But I don't, like I said, I don't want to rush into the next part and like screw it up. No, we're not leveling up twice. No, devouring. Stop giving them
I had
bad
to double
ideas.
check to make sure that it worked. Yeah, I like it.
No.
Yeah.
No. All right. Did anybody need like have any issues leveling or anything like that?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Now, so it's been a really bad month because computer issues and stuff. Now that we're back and everything seems fine, I'm going to put my schedules back up. But it's the holiday month, so everybody watching, we might be here hit and miss for a while until January when everything falls back. Like, I think we're playing the next 2 weeks in this group, and then the holidays, right? Or am I mistaken? I haven't looked at the calendar, but as far as I remember from the top of my head, we should be playing for the next 2 weeks.
That sounds right to me.
I
Because
maybe
it would
not.
be the 10th and the 17th, and then the next one would be Christmas Eve.
So Rhino is on vacation the 19th. That is.
So we can play the 17th. We
Thursday.
can still play the 17th.
Right, so the 17th. So 2 weeks. All right, so I was right. So this game is going to be going to the next 2 weeks. The other games, they're not going to go as much. But and then we're going to be on vacation for the holidays. Christmas and New Year's both fall on like the Tuesday, Wednesday, don't they?
Wednesday. It's smack dab in the middle of the week.
Tuesday, Wednesday, yep.
Yeah, so I don't plan on playing those days. I don't expect anybody else to play. I might be like doing some other stuff, but because my daughter's gonna be here too, so we'll be back after the holidays, but we'll be, we got 2 more sessions before then. And then we should be back in full swing, and we'll see how that goes. Everybody good? What happened?
I was going to say, I informed Biff that Astrid actually survived, so she called off the hunt.
Oh, wait, you told it? Why are you telling her that he died?
She has access to the stream. You were streaming it.
Oh my god. Okay. So that's
she has
good.
eyes? Is that what you're telling me? She has eyes.
I forgot. Yeah. Hi. So, which also reminds me, we had decided what Asher was going to be, but we never actually made that character sheet. So,
no, we just went. I think I made.
Elios and Vero was supposed to start making a character.
I thought I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
I think he did because he sent me a screenshot of it at one point, asking if some of the stuff looked good, and I agreed with him.
All right, I'm gonna go check. It could be one of those things that's still because I don't know. So the old computer's sitting there because I still have stuff I have to pull off of it. So it is like still.
I think I sent it through Discord, so it should be there. But...
Oh, if you did, I'll double check. But if not, you may have to send it again.
Yeah.
So what else? Did everybody level and had it? Everything went smooth? No problems? No issues? No questions?
So far.
So far,
No.
yep. Looks good.
All right.
I didn't level or anything like that. I'll do it later.
Why don't you do it now so I can make sure it worked?
Because I'm also trying to deal with my halfling right now.
Oh. I'm telling you, Nyquil. No, I'm kidding. You sent it again, Rhino?
Yeah, I just pinned it, so you didn't have to scroll through all of it.
Thank you, sir. All right. I think that's it. All right. So, Songbird, you'll level. Just let me know when you need the table open, and we'll get you squared away. I really think that's it. What game are we supposed to be playing Thursday? It's Dragonlance, right?
This Thursday?
I think.
This Thursday, yes.
Yeah.
This Thursday was supposed to be Vecna.
Was
well,
it?
No, wait. What day is this? No, this is the 3rd. It was Dragonlance.
So we are playing Dragonlance this week. I think it's Dragonlance.
No, it's Vecna. I
So-
skipped a day. I have it written down. I skipped a day. It's Vecna.
Probably should have opened my calendar. Okay. So
Yeah, Dragonlance was supposed to be on Thanksgiving.
yes, it should be Vecna because I have rain this weekend and Saturday's Waterdeep. Dragonlance and
Yeah,
Waterdeep
together.
never fall on the same weekend. So that's correct. Vecna is on hold right now. We're probably going to start Vecna in January after the holidays. There was just too much going on, and I didn't want to start another campaign in the middle of everything being screwed up. So Vecna will probably start.
Play a week and then put it on a whole
Right,
hold again.
Yeah, on hold for 2 months. So it didn't make any sense. So we're just going to play in the new year now that everything is like falling into place. But Dragonlance, we're going to play that one next week. And this week I might just do some stuff. Like I want to play some more games and do some stuff. I am probably also going to be running a game Saturday afternoons, and I do need like 2 more players for that. Jem was going to play. I'm not sure. I need 1 or 2. I got to talk to Jem and see if he's actually going to stick or if he's not. But if not, then I need 2 people. But it's going to be a casual game. We're going to play Princess of Apocalypse for some newer players that just they had a bad run and we're gonna just play a fun little game for them to get a chance to play some D&D. So I want to see if I can start running a couple more games as far as that. Anyway, that being said, do you guys want to promote yourselves? Yeah, that's what we do after the game. Yeah, guys, go ahead and promote yourselves. Talk about your streams, where people can find you. We'll start Songbird and go across to Ginny. No, we did that last time. Ginny, we'll start at you and go across to Songbird. We'll go the opposite direction. So Ginny, go ahead.
All right, I'm Foxy Project. I stream usually starting at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, playing survival crafting and or horror games. On December 14th, I will be playing in a Walking Dead campaign on the Razzmatazz channel. So that will be fun. Could be the start of something new. Let's see. And then every Tuesday, for the most part, I'm here. And then every other Sunday, we stream D&D with Cheerful Bacon, Alex Moons, Lady M, when she can make it. Are you going to be able to make it?
What the hell? God, I'm hoping so.
Right?
With
It's
it
a
being
lot
on
of
a
fun.
Sunday.
I know, right? We'll get there eventually.
Hmm.
And so that's me. And I'm going to raid over to Havoc so we can all raid out together.
Oh, yay. I haven't raided anybody in so long. All right,
Do you
Elios.
remember how? Remember, hit the start raid and then continue to talk and then...
Yes, I got the raid button ready to click on. All right, Elios. I don't say something.
Hello.
Okay.
Or maybe it'd be more accurate if I say
Goodbye.
goodbye.
Vero, go ahead.
Oh, bye.
Okay. Go ahead, Roz.
I'm Loco 1950. What?
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I made noises.
I'm Loco 1956. I do a lot of D&D here on Havoc's channel, Tuesdays and Thursdays, depending on what game it is. I also stream War Thunder on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern or 1 to 4 Mountain Time where I am. Come out. Oh, it's also on, I copy everything over to YouTube as well.
How come it didn't play a clip? Look, you don't have any clips on your channel?
Oh, we're going to have to go clip that boy.
Yeah, you're gonna have to, because
I got some. There's like 5 or 6.
I just did a random one. It didn't show up. Welcome in, Raiders. I'm pretty sure most of you are here, but if you're not, hi. All right, Songbird, you're up next. I just did that. It didn't. There's no clip came up, so either it's not Oh, Sambachi, how you doing? So either it's not recent or it's just not picking one up. It might be the widget is broken. But go ahead, Songbird. It's your turn. They were working.
Hi, I'm Lady Madeline, mainly known as Lady M here on Twitch. I play D&D here on Havoc's channel on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then try to squeeze in whatever streaming I can when work permits it. But just been trying to do what I can do, and hopefully I can get back to my normal streaming.
Yes, hopefully soon. So I don't know. I did the shout outs for you, Loco, and nothing. But when I did Ginnia's, it worked. So I don't know. I think Ginnia broke it. Ginnia, are you breaking my stuff?
Obviously.
Wait, I'm going to try it again. Yeah, now yours is not working either. So it's got to be their thing because it was just working. All right. We're going to go raid over to somebody. Who are we going to raid to? Let's see. I don't know any of these people. Oops. If I click that button. Nope. 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 Oh, no. Oh, Main Cow's streaming. Let's go raid Main Cow. For those of you who don't know who Main Cow is, that's Biff. So that's where we're going. She better stay on a little bit longer. We love her to
Well, she's
death.
been looking in chat.
Yeah, I didn't know she was lurking. It's like, all right, so we're gonna go over there, bother her, show her love, and all the good stuff, and we will see everybody. Hopefully, not this Thursday, Saturday. We'll see everybody Saturday. All right, bye everyone. Say goodnight, all.
Good night,
all.
everybody.
Ah, I didn't hit the button fast enough, so now we gotta have awkward silence.
Cool.
What I tell ya?
I thought I hit it on the thing. Okay,
Okay,
bye.
nice thing.
I think we're here.
Yep.
No.
Lady M's gone.
Foxy and Loco, I have questions for you.
Yes.
Yes.
I can pick 2 of these 3 options for spells. I have to determine it down to lightning bolt, water walk, and minute meteors. And I get 2 of those.
2 of the 3.
I get 2 of the 3.
Ooh. How much does the 2 damage ones do?
Lightning bolt does 8d6 because it does the same as fireball. Fireball, and then minute meteors does 2d6 per tiny meteor, but there's 6 of them, and they're only a bonus action to shoot at people.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's
Yeah, he has to cast it and concentrate on it, but has up to 10 minutes to use all 6.
Oh, nice.
And I can
That-
shoot 1 or 2 of them a turn.
that is
Even
definitely
better.
a keeper right there.
Mm-hmm.
I would think. And water walk was the other one,
I
right?
personally find water walk just to be too situational. And
Yeah, I that's
I
what I
would
was thinking.
normally agree, but then in the swamp, it would have been helpful.
yes,
But again, that's a
Yes.
situation. So, I mean, we may never see another swamp or body of water.
Body of water.
Yeah.
That is
Uh-huh.
true, but if we do, I won't be able to swap out for it until we level up again.
Yeah.
So I can only swap 1 spell.
but
per
if we
level.
never see a body of water again,
Yeah, I really like the sound of those 2 damage
Mm-hmm.
pools.
Well, there we go. Minute meteors and lightning bolt it is.
I mean, you pick what you want, but then
I say you learned a lot. It's almost funny that after everyone got absolutely blasted by what was pretty much a lightning bolt,
yeah.
you would
Well,
learn that.
I saw it happen, and I was like, oh, right, I did know how to... I was taught how to do that, and now I can do it. So that's not... Cyanrath doing that, that's not the first time Elios has seen a dragon do that.
Fair.
Because